have created a monster and it will destroy you.
She's alive! Alive!
I am Dracula.
Hello, welcome to Experimentation Manor. We've been doing this all day, all night. It's crazy. But the good news is that it looks like we're getting closer to getting our proverbial poop together. So yeah, it's been a wild few hours. This all got started. We've had very good guests, of course, in preparation of Phantasm. We had guests that came on that we've been trying to get for a long time, namely Randy Falk from NECA and Donald Glute, Monster Kid Extraordinaire, and we had very bad problems with the audio. So, these are tests. Now it's a complete lighting test because we found out that we were getting throttled on StreamYard quite a bit. We were broadcasting in 1080, and we were getting down throttled to barely being visible. I mean, the difference is kind of night and day, I think. If you guys want to comment and let us know how everything is coming in, we're talking about
like twice in one day.
Yes.
We're like rabbits over
Oh, we're trying to get all of this stuff worked out before we get the rest of them. Don't want to do this to Felissa, you know? So we want to make sure that you guys can see us well, hear us well, all of that stuff. We did a test bringing in another person, and that worked fine. So I don't think we're going to have a problem. It's very similar to StreamYard in that way. It's just...
There's a clicky button that says add camera.
We can add, a second camera. It's
What's
like
a pooper.
Only for you, Boris.
The bathroom. That's a...
Yes. Say hi to
can.
Boris. He's here, everyone.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. See, he's even commenting from the peanut gallery.
What, the what gallery?
The peanut gallery.
Oh, okay, but you got to watch that word, you know.
Yeah.
He's got to get the banana on the TikTok you put that.
Usually.
Because Boris said NECA and probably, Boris' accent probably said NECA and whoop, there go the hate speech.
Yeah, you got to be careful because we actually, for the first time ever, we got bananaed off of TikTok.
We got a temporary.
We
were in Tic-Tac jail.
TikTok jail.
The Boris say
never happened.
Everybody think Boris say naughty N-word when they say NECA.
Yes.
Because Boris Eastern European, then they're racist because they make fun of Boris' accent.
Yes.
Either that, or there's a lot of Disney adults in the TikTok that didn't like Boris' tirade about how maladjusted they are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's like, stop.
It could have been either.
Killing people too.
They wasn't.
You said something about somebody.
No, that they would unlive themselves.
You deserve to get run over by a bus if you ruined the Monster Manor, whatever, the Spooky Manor experience where the haunted breakdown ride, where the room stretch and everybody like, I'm going out. It's like, shut up.
Yes. So... Anyway, yeah, I'm double checking this with y'all. I'm getting a very clear pictures, even on Facebook, which it always seemed like our feed was.
Eric says I'm on YouTube now, still on my phone in Orlando, and sounds great.
Oh gosh, thank you.
The reverb.
I better not have the reverb.
It's echo. Oh no, Boris hear you and then the
Oh! Don't scare me like that. Holy crapes! So yeah.
Get the poops on my dining room.
Hey, there's Tony Greco as well.
Yeah,
he's watching.
The man who made Phantasm. That's right, Phantasm. September 27th to October
15th
11th.
Through the 15th through the 17th. 15th through the 17th in Orlando, across from Universal Studios. It's in the DoubleTree.
It was the triple tree, but the hurricane knocked 2 trees down.
So now we're down to the
single tree, and it's not even a real tree. It's more like a shrub.
And Howard Hawkins is back again. We're sorry. We have to do all of these tests, but we want to get this right. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yes, it's the one and only.
Yes, it is.
Steve.
Titanium Steve. See,
She's,
all of our
Michelle's
friends
on
are showing up again.
Facebook. On your phone or on the computer, Michelle? Probably her phone.
Yeah.
Boris, you know
She's
when
looking so
you
good.
know, like you talk about Michelle, she like got the when she sneezes, all the phantasm fall
Phil
off her
says
shoulders.
he can see your pimples, but you don't have any pimples because I make your face look
That's
good.
not pimples. That's
You just need to shave.
those are growth.
I do need to
You
shave.
know how like you talk about Michelle.
Oh, he
But-
said you must. Tony says you must be on that triple malt turnip juice again.
Don't judge Boris.
Titanium Steve is just
Titanium, you know,
laughing his.
We love us some
well,
Titanium
Michelle,
Steve.
Boris gonna rename Michelle too because she's like the powerhouse, right?
Yeah.
So
Titanium,
who's
for
the
real.
powerhouse in the Marvel universe? We're gonna call her Juggernaut Jane.
Juggernaut Jane.
I like it.
She
That
ju-
and she's juggly.
Boris
We're not going to say that.
I
Gonna get us
could say that.
bananaed on a whole
I
new-
also have jubbly bits in hers. So
Well, Boris got jubbly bits, but he's not supposed to have that.
Yes.
Boris need to get on a treadmill.
Yeah.
But do the legal thing. Boris not allowed to look at any lady below neck.
Oh, that's true. We haven't put your
Yeah, because
disclaimer
you
into
have
the
that
system
lady
yet.
friend who might shank him with a rusty blade.
Yeah.
Not well. You do a little shank with a straight razor. You're more like just like cut the skin off like a fat back.
Yeah.
See,
Jeez.
I always get that wrong because I always say back fat.
The
I
back
know
fat-
it's
It's
wrong
the
when it
what?
comes out.
No, you
Fat back, but I
Fat
always
back.
say back fat.
No,
Yeah.
like you got like people like Boris. That's back fat.
Now we're going to... It was nice talking to you. We're going to be bananaed now. Because
Why?
they're not
Phil
going
said
to...
that there's a rocket launching in 8 minutes. Well, he said the rocket is launching.
I don't know which
I
one.
don't know
Oh, that
which
means he
one.
probably took like sexy time medicine.
Oh,
before
stop.
Miss Phil. What?
I'm going to get... Right after this broadcast is concluded, I am going to go over there and put the disclaimer ticker in.
Disclaimer: whatever come out
Yes.
the side of the camera is Boris.
Yes.
Boris.
Whatever Boris yells from.
Yes.
across
Yes,
the
whatever
room.
Boris yell from across the room, because he don't get paid enough to be on camera tonight.
Phil said you also have food in your teeth, but you had shrimp. I don't see any shrimp.
And no shrimp. No
Why is,
shrimp.
wait, why is Phil looking at his teeth? What kind of kinky man Phil?
The thing is
No,
that...
now if he says
you
that
can
he can
s-
see a nose hair, that
You
I
can
wouldn't,
zoom that crap in now because we were watching it on YouTube on the television app, and
Yes.
same exact lighting, same exact everything, and yet it's coming in so much clearer. And we found,
Am I coming in clear?
you remember how we had a problem earlier with, the autofocus thing? Well,
Yes.
guess what? We fixed that.
But producer like
For
actually.
an app that they told you on the, Googled it and it told you it was $7.99, but when you got to the App Store, it was only like $5.99.
$5.99.
This is
Yay!
Yeah.
it's like Labor Day Monday.
$2.
prices.
I like $2.
But producer like to give the Mikey TV. They
Yes.
like coming in clear. Yes, then you're probably the same size as Mikey TV have to go from the big Wonka bar to the little Wonka bar.
I am.
So what you're saying, Phil, is that the audio is coming in clear, I'm assuming.
Producer lady gonna disappear.
And you're the fart.
Now,
What?
Was probably the three-legged wonder. She's a farting machine.
One other thing that we are working on is it's going to...
Steve says sounds 10 times better, definitely enough.
Yes. I think we're going to be in a very good place. The bad news is that a lot of those old interviews, they're going to need to be cleaned up somehow. The good news is going forward, we have gone from like 1.0 to 2.0.
We've made friends with those people, so we can.
They'll come
always
back on.
potentially
Yeah.
get them
I'm
back.
sure we could get Mr. Tenney on. We have such a group of people that have become friends on this show. And if you look
Apparently, Phil
around,
said it's so good, it's like smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision?
So good,
I'll
whoever
take it.
farted, he can smell it.
I will take
You
it.
know that everybody, you're gonna tell everybody the scoop that the bad audio bad last night. So we're gonna put the closed captions and then we're gonna redub
Yes.
it. We're gonna redub it
In Ramstein German,
in
it's
not
coming.
Esperanto.
Double.
Yes.
We're supposed to make it talk Esperanto.
No.
And then
No.
Mr.
Okay.
Tenney gonna talk another like maybe Mesopotamian
Yes.
or something. And then by the end of the night, some gonna portal open up and.
We'll have to take
Yeah.
auditions for voiceover people to dub our voices in. You know,
Eric thought
that's
my Willy
the
Wonka reference was funny.
that's the funny thing though, is that when Mr. Tenney was on last night, we were talking about one of his movies. It was Witch
Trap or
Witch
horror?
Trap. I think it was Witch Trap.
What trap?
The entire movie.
Rat
No, it was.
Trap.
I don't know. I got to go back and look. I am so
Say
tired.
hi, Carl Stout.
Carl Stout, what's
We're
up, ma'am?
clear and visual clarity and crystal.
Everyone's saying it's an upgrade, so we are very happy.
Loving our new.
Yes.
I would say setup, but it's not really a new setup. It's just
It's
a
a new app.
streaming program.
Yes.
That's new. Everything
Yes.
else is the same.
And
Oh,
it's
you got a
on
new
the
microphone.
screen.
We did get a new
Evmux.
microphone.
Evmux.
What,
I will never understand what that is. Evmux.
Yeah, or what it means, but
Yeah, that's the streaming platform.
I like it.
That's a
We have
over in low cost.
little things that I can throw this way though is if you notice down at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, there's usually a permanent ugly Monster Manor. It just looks so cardboard cutout. Well, on this app, you can customize that so we have a nice little icon. Our guests have the same icon.
Yes, Michelle, it is Witch Trap, but we were
Witch Trap.
We weren't sure whether he couldn't remember.
No
whether we were
audio.
Talking about
Yep.
Witch Trap or Witch Board.
Yeah, no audio at all, and it was an error, and they had to redub the whole thing.
Was the second go round.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Evmux got the new. Borders look at the app, and it's got new thing. You pay $2.99 extra a month. It's got nudie vision.
Oh,
Filter
no,
and then
no.
take the clothes off everybody.
So it comes with smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
Nudie smell-o-vision. When everybody smell like,
Ew.
coconut or
Ew.
what the hell, the pina colada oil.
Yes.
Or something like copper tone
So
or olive oil. Which you
I guess we'll try going through some slides and see how that works, Miss Producer Lady. Or Mrs. Producer Lady.
I'm not a miss. I am a Mrs. Sir.
Yes.
Unless you drop dead, then I'll be a Ms.
Yeah. So, a couple of things that we have coming up. Of course, I'm going to remind you again, since I have the opportunity. There is a contest going on for 2 weekend passes to Phantasm. And we're going through a lot of pictures. That's cool.
What's with the water bottle?
So, yeah. That's on our...
It's on Redbubble.
Yeah, that's on our
Subliminal
Redbubble.
advertising at the La La Monster
Yes.
Manor. Check this out. Click, click, click.
And the stuff on the
Yep.
Redbubble, and it's pretty cool.
No. But we do have...
If you need a Jiggle House shirt, you can get one.
you can get not the Jiggle House. It's in its proper
Yes,
German
that's
form.
Jiggle House.
That's
Yes.
Jiggle House. You got to go there.
Yep.
It used to be Jiggle Hut, but that burned down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the
And then, yeah,
East...
Jiggle House and Bratwurst, which
Yes.
is kind of better, but it's still nice. They smell kind of like pork in there. Like remember when Augustus Gloop eating that pork and then the first kid win in the pork butcher.
Yeah.
And that's probably what Augustus Gloop smell like, the Jiggle
Tony
House.
hopes
Yes.
he wins.
Tony.
Tony, you're disqualified.
Wow. Well,
that's
yeah.
the other
You
thing.
can't be directly employed by Phantasm. That wouldn't be fair.
But that's the other thing, the special Phantasm
Michelle
promo.
said she needs a Jiggle House shirt.
Yes.
Go to Redbubble. Actually, well, yeah, because we don't have them in stock.
No.
However, if that thingy comes and we're able to do it, then we're able to print our own Jiggle House shirt.
Yeah.
And then Michelle's getting it.
There is so much in the works.
Me that the border's gonna front on Redbubble, get her the Jiggle House shirt because she work a butt off.
Yep.
But and the special Phantasm was the promo. You go on Phantasm if on that night, so when they close, you go Halloween Horror Nights and tell them Tony Greco sent you, and they're gonna let you in. Maximum 5 people in the group, and they're gonna bill it to Phantasm.
They're gonna let you in
Phantasm.
only to bring you to the security shack.
But then you
Yes.
know what? Then somebody's gonna get rich if you got the will, so that's okay.
That's terrible.
But Tony
Please.
Greco said
Please
he
don't
pay,
listen.
and then
don't
bonus.
think it's gonna be Tony
Yeah.
that's rich. His wife is still living.
Yes.
That's between him
And
and.
that's his wife's father.
Well, that's
Yeah.
between him and.
It's a family affair though. The whole.
And, and the guy,
Yeah.
Guido the Hook, who
The
comes
Hook.
with the wife. But Phantasm gonna pay for 5 people to go Halloween Horror Nights. You
Yeah.
have to do like and share Phantasm, Tony Greco's personal page, and a 500-word essay. Why you want to hang out for the day with Tony Greco? Boris only got 5 words. It's like nothing better to do.
Well, seriously though, if you want the 2 tickets, all you have to do, you can go to our Facebook page. All the rules are on there. During the live broadcast for...
Yes, Phil, we know we didn't
You're
realize
interrupting.
It doesn't automatically mute. Sorry, keep going.
What do you mean it doesn't automatically mute?
Because he said
What
by
did you
the
do?
way, when we ran the credits, he could hear us
Remember,
talking
everybody
about the
got-
lights, and I went, "Oh yeah, click." I forgot it.
Yes.
doesn't
And everybody
automatically
fast
Yes.
to make a producer like the Big Mouth after the credits.
Yep. And did anyone hear our plans that we were trying to talk about in complete confidence? What we want to do? The extra show stuff?
The what?
Since people were so in love with this, and you guys don't get to be on camera, we will figure this out next. I think it would be hilarious to have like that 70s shows, the table with the camera in the middle.
Yeah, but I don't want to be on camera. I'm that man behind the curtain.
So we'll get you one of those little masks.
Wait, you man?
I don't want
And
to
it's
wear a mask.
the megaphone mask.
She go a Creature of Black Lagoon mask.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear a
It's
mask.
producer lady from the Mediocre Lagoon. It's
Yeah.
like it's just murky.
She
it's not
can't do
black.
that though
It's
because
just
she has a
producer
latex
lady
allergy.
From,
It's not,
the hot tub. I could be that producer.
She got a
lady.
latex allergy.
Latex
Maybe
allergy.
silicone.
Yeah. We could do
Put
that.
the barrier cream on or something like that.
The ironic thing is I'll make her a mask that looks like the megaphone. So that way when she goes out it looks exactly.
See my coffee cup?
No.
He's probably over
I have
here.
not.
I'm on the table behind everybody.
So anyway, one more time, you got to watch this Wednesday. We have Felissa Rose on the show. She's promoting her appearance at Phantasm, and that's your last opportunity to get all of your shares in. We've been looking at them already, and there are a lot of shares. So we tally them up starting right after that show, and then the following week we have. 1 week later, we have Tony, Shelley, and Ashley, I believe, is coming on.
Yes.
And with that, we are going to have all the fun, because that's when we are going to actually announce
right.
the winners. And then all you have to do is go to the box office, and you got to say, hey, I'm the winner. They compare the name, and it's there.
Yep.
The only thing is you got to have your ID. You can't transfer it without prior authorization. You can't transfer it, no cash value. But it's worth about, I think we said what?
$200,000.
Carl says I could be getting in something.
Yeah, it's like a $125 value between the ticket package and the swag bag you're going to get.
Another $1,500.
Sponsored by
to
Shock
get
Reel
to
Cinema.
Stay at the place.
No.
Tony Greco gonna add the pockets.
You
pay
see, you
for
got to
to
be
stay at
careful.
The Doubletree.
You got to be careful. We just saw one of those
I thought you
personal
said the
injury
Doubletree was
cases.
gone.
No, Doubletree is there.
Well, they planted
But-
you while we talking.
A DeLorean hit it, and it's now single tree.
No, the hurricane, you missed the Hurricane Ignatius.
And
whatever
say
that was.
if a
Irma?
DeLorean hits it, it's a DeLorean.
No, it was back,
No, see,
70s.
The DeLorean hit the Doubletree Hotel. DeLorean gonna be mushy.
Yeah.
Before sure,
I don't know. That's stainless steel. You never know.
Yeah, but the engine crap.
But
all I
got
care
listen,
about is
engine
whether
in the
they
Fiat.
You have to be very careful about what you say on anything broadcast. Get this. There was a radio station. What was the call letters? Do you remember?
Was the one with the Yoda?
W something, of course. But they said that it was a part of an April Fool's thing. But they said that if you get the station's call letters across your forehead, tattooed across your forehead, you would get $250,000. So this guy whose parents were going to go into foreclosure. So he's like, he ran out. He checked on the website. It was on the website. He called the studio and he said, "Is this for real?" And they said, "Yes. All the information is on the website." He ran out. No. It was something odd like that. Like
K-balls.
yeah. I'll remember what it is. But this guy.
Tony says you better shove that 9-9 Boris down his gullet probably because he's inviting people to stay at Tony's house.
No, not the house. It's Tony Greco going to give up the bed in his hotel room.
Oh,
At
no.
the Doubletree, He's going to give up the bed and he's going to sleep on like.
Well,
the-
honestly,
He can give up the bed at the single tree.
honestly-
the
Single
single
tree.
tree and the triple tree.
Tony, you can answer this.
He's at a Tony
Do
gonna
you
put
plan
up
on
at
sleeping at
what's
all?
The other one, the first one we stayed at, the
Yeah.
Rosemore or whatever we.
Yeah,
stayed
the
at.
Rosen.
He'll
The
give
Rosen-
up his
yeah.
bed
The
there.
Rosenheimer,
He
yes.
has one.
People at conventions don't sleep. I think when we went to the last one, that much. Yeah.
Producer lady slept. Boris meet you the next morning. Her hair's a pith.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Go away, Boris. Not coffee yet."
I
Yes.
think that was by Saturday I finally slept and I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
dead.
But that was great because we had so
Powerful.
much fun with all the guests and the celebrities. And I mean, we didn't say we were going to do it. And then we went down to the little bar that they had there because
Well, we were at
Nick
the
was going to be
bar
there, Nick
down there.
Benson.
That was one night. One night we were
That was
out by the
Saturday.
pool. Friday night we were
Yep.
by the pool until damn near sunrise.
Yep,
That
yep.
was that little the coffee clutch corner over there.
Yeah, and then Sunday we said, we got to get back. Our kids are waiting for us. And then we went into the little
And
area
then
again.
there
Nick
was
was in
Nick.
there again. And then, who was it? Douglas
And then
Tate.
Doug's Tate got, or Doug's Tate.
Doug's Tate. Yeah.
Doug's
Tate's
what?
flight-
Yeah,
Doug's
watch out
flight-
what you say.
Doug's
Disclaimer.
flight got canceled because I
Yeah.
left. He was leaving. He had
Yes.
luggage, and then he was back.
There were all sorts of
Oh,
cancellations.
that
Nick
was
had
last year,
problems
the
too.
Airport kerfuffle last year. When
Yep.
everybody, poor Doug Benson got stuck in Chicago.
Nick, I don't
Nick
know who
Benson.
Doug.
He said, yeah, we had to keep at least one eye open to dodge the falling plasters. The ceiling
Yes, yes.
tiles. That was horrendous.
Yeah, but you know, you
I
have
wasn't
lots of-
expecting that.
trying
And
not
how
to
we
let
started
you
our
in.
weekend, that was the best.
Yeah, but as
We're out
loading
front.
out,
We're
getting
not loading
ready
in.
for tow.
Yeah, loading in.
We're loading out of the car
and
to bring
God
in.
bless Phil. I'm sure
Oh,
he's
that's
on
where you
here.
dropped the compressor on your
Yes, Phil was helping us. We had help finally at a show, and I went to bring something out, and it slipped.
Wait, excuse Boris? You finally got the help at the show?
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
we were
normally it's
finally
just
that
us.
day.
Normally, it's just us.
Is it chopped turnip liver?
No, you. Well, I have never seen Boris at the show to set up. I have never seen
Boris
Boris.
doesn't give you finger because Boris had dragged the heavy ass what's face in the rain, the electric chair.
No. That wasn't Boris. You did not do that. Don't take credit for that.
Boris was
That
in
was the
van.
That was the co-creator of Monster
Boris
Manor.
was in the back seat giving what's face.
Yeah.
Positive reinforcement, like
Yes.
you can do this. Can we
You
pee?
can do it.
Boris got the pee bottle. That guy.
Oh,
really
okay.
Nice.
Okay.
But it's a Gatorade bottle, so Boris had to keep chucking the stuff out the window.
But yeah. But that was a
trying not to-
horrible
I
way.
wasn't really concerned about the things falling from the ceiling so much as the not getting electrocuted.
Yeah.
Because we had wires
And the lights,
everywhere,
yeah.
and the
But
lights
you got a
and
lot
all
of
that
great interviews.
But I'll
'cause it's
tell
like,
you,
you talk and
this-
then you look up. You talk
But
and
you
look
know,
up.
now that I think about it, that light right there was the one that was in the back in the corner that got rained on, and that's the one that exploded last week.
Yes.
But I think that was more of a wiring issue.
Well,
now that
here's
I
the
think,
thing.
but-
It could have been corrosion.
but
Got
that
wet.
bad boy exploded last
Yeah.
week. That light
I
right
fixed
over there.
it though.
It scared the bejesus out
Yeah,
of me.
producer
and
lady-
It's an
Yeah.
LED
Yeah.
bulb. It should not
I
explode.
know, it was scary. It
Yeah.
smelled like plastic fire.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you
But-
buy your bulbs off Wish or Temu.
No, those
Mm.
are fancy bulbs. They changed color. They were not cheap.
Yeah. I bought those before I even knew you.
Those? No, that's the new set.
That's the new set.
Those ones came from Amazon.
I know those did. I wasn't. I
These
thought those I
changed
had
the color
before.
lighting ones. No, it was a 4-light set.
Oh, that's right. I had the photography lights and the gels and everything.
Yeah, and then these two, they also came.
That's but
Yep.
maybe
Oh, they said finish the radio station story.
Okay, radio station. Who is that? Who said that?
Custom got it.
Oh, so anyway, this guy, he went and ran right out, had that, call letters tattooed. He goes back to the station to say, haha, I got it. I'm the first one that got it, because that was the deal. You had to be the first one there, and you got $250,000. So he does that whole thing, goes through the process, and they send out the station manager who says, no, you thought we were serious? And he was like, yes, I even called here. It turned out it was part of an April Fool's Day joke, a prank. They did. This guy said, I never would have gotten it. It's going to cost me, it cost me the original promise $250,000. It cost me, it's going to cost $10,000 for tattoo removal, and they're not even sure they can all get it at once. And there was like pain and suffering because he said that everyone at the station was laughing and taking pictures of him, and he walked away with a $500,000.
So instead of a quarter
Payment.
of a million, he got a $500,000.
No, but then
Yeah.
the lawyer got a third of it, so they got like,
No lawyer.
He just sued in small claims.
Yep.
And then guess what?
Yeah,
Taxes.
it wasn't like the
I don't
regular
think that's
small
small
claims. It
claims.
wasn't
The
the regular
small
small
claim is
claims.
Well, you're not the other one.
Yeah.
The Hooters, right? The Hooters restaurant said that the waitress that got the most sales get the Toyota.
A toy.
And then she's
Yo.
like, "Yay! I wins the prize."
Do we
and
have?
everything.
Do we have that?
And then she got the Yoda doll, and she pissed it off to the max, and she up there with the news, and she got the little Yoda doll. He's not even baby Grogu thing. It's his
Yeah.
Yoda.
Not even a
And Yoda, he was
Yeah.
a crappy looking Yoda doll too. And then she got mad, and then the other.
It
guy,
wasn't like the one that we had.
no, that he got a nice home now.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a Yoda here
With
that
the
always
smoke
looked
shop.
stoned.
But you see the other one with, remember in the 80s and 90s with the Pepsi points?
Yeah.
Where you collect
Yeah.
the Pepsi
Yeah.
points, you get cool cars like Marlboro Miles for kids.
Yeah.
They
And-
still do. They still do. You know they still do that.
Well, back in
What?
the wasn't
Pepsi
the
points.
I didn't know
They
that.
have a Pepsi thing, and then like
I didn't know
it's
that.
usually like once a year they have the promotion out with the codes and the cap and
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
But they do it on the regular.
Well-
and Coca-Cola does it sometimes.
well, back in
Yep.
the 90s, this the thing is, oh, you could win the boat, you could win Pepsi gear, you could win the stupid hat with
Yeah.
Pepsi on it. And then at the end of the commercial, you win the Harrier jump jet. And some guy went, I can do that. And what happened was he scammed the system and got like all the points to get the Harrier jump jet. And he come with a big truck to Pepsi, like, here's all the points. Give me my jet. And they're like, what? And he's like, I want my Harrier jump jet, which is a military grade piece of aircraft.
So what did they have to do?
Well, they sued him, and the judge went, no, you know that's parody. He's like, nope, they put on the thing without the disclaimer. Ha-ha! That's why you put more
Yeah.
of the disclaimer.
Yes.
And then
See,
after
there's a
that,
method.
They got a disclaimer, how do you get not the real prize? But the guy sued, and Pepsi gave him, like, some money.
Well, yeah.
And now he drinks
Yeah.
like mellow yellow.
Yeah. I can imagine that would sour your taste.
Yeah, but that'd be, civilian with the jump jet. The first one, he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to pilot it.
Yeah, yeah. So, what else do we have coming out? Did you try out the cycle of videos and stuff like that? And because it's coming close to the Phantasm date, so we are going to do the Boris Spooky Fun Time movie. We imported that graphic in to see how that would look. So that should be there.
Oh, that's a go?
We've got a black and white. We've got a color one.
Well, you serious about that movie thing?
Yes, that yeah. You're on the hook.
They're really serious?
Yep.
Oh, crap. Boris actually
There's the
got
cool retro
Oh, crap,
black and
graphics.
white.
All right,
And then there's another one that's actually full color because that was a 1934 film.
This one here has wrong information.
How does it have the wrong
Was
information?
it-
This
Troll
color
two?
one says 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission $8. Location Rosen Plaza Hotel.
Oh, that's wrong. Yeah.
It is all kinds of wrong.
That's Boris' Spooky Fun Time convention taking place at the same
I don't
time
even
as Phantasm.
remember what that was.
Because Boris got the check, and now he's going to take that, and he
Wait a
parlayed
minute.
it in a side hustle.
What?
So we're going
The Rosen, bring that back up. I think I remember what that was. That was actually Olo, I believe.
Well, you're going to put the Olo with Boris. The Olo over.
10 to 4 admission, $8. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not that one. That was an overlap. We'll remove that post haste.
I deleted it.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
Boris decided maybe not going to do nothing this year because nobody showed up the last 3 shows. So Boris just going to sit there and stare at the 5 people about to show up.
See, you're going to be surprised when Shelley works her magic and has a whole.
So
What do they
9
call that?
people show
The
up.
what do they call that? The flash mob,
Oh, God.
all dancing the Thriller.
Yeah, but we're still going to the pajama party.
Yeah, there's a cool pajama party that Shelley's putting together.
Boris got
I
pajamas.
think it's supposed to be just us.
Boris bought from the last.
No, really? Is it? Well, then why'd you mention it?
I don't know. I don't know who's.
I thought it was for the VIPs.
Oh, maybe.
I think it was for the VIPs and the
Eric's-
staff.
Oh, Jim's back. Hi. Oh, and Christine. Look at
You
that.
know what? You don't need
Hello,
to have-
hello, hello.
Girl.
Listen, everybody just put on jammies and run around the
said
hotel.
they did a Netflix show about the jet thing.
Oh, they
Yes.
did.
Away.
That's what Boris kind of saw the
Oh,
game. 'Cause he
jeez.
saw it on a little TikTok video, and then they said, "Oh, this is on the Netflix."
I don't know if people are hearing you that well. Let me make sure I got this thing.
What, Boris?
I
Yeah,
don't
everyone.
think anybody. Well, he heard
We'll turn
him
it to
talking.
this one and
Eric
see.
heard him talking
Boris
about
hit
the
himself.
jet thing.
Boris got-
Otherwise-
Okay.
Boris got the phone.
I just
He
want to
hit
make
himself
sure.
screaming.
Tell us if that improved things because we have different settings on it. That this one's more unidirectional.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have unidirectional. We have just facing the speaker, back and front,
Fronty,
side to
backy,
side.
lefty, righty. Phil
Yeah.
says he can hear Boris
That-
just fine.
Microphone
Yes,
go both ways.
he's a little bit loud, so he actually even takes off the mic a lot of times.
Tim says he can't hear me to talk. And Carl said he can hear him, he's just slightly muffled.
Okay. that's
Titanium Steve says he can hear everyone perfectly.
Titanium
that's
Steve
awesome.
can hear a roach fart on the moon. He does. And that's vacuum. That's hard. It's a space vacuum. But Titanium Steve can hear through the space vacuum.
Tony hears you too.
Titanium
Excellent.
Steve make Chuck Norris look like pretty much that weird guy that asks for change at the corner.
Oh. Are you telling me now we have to do like a face-off between producer
wanna
lady
fight
and
Titanium
Titanium?
Steve. If you ever-
Or are they going to
anybody
work
ever see
together
Tit-
like superheroes?
The Titanium Steve go against producer lady. It's like the death of Superman when Superman fight the Doomsday.
Yeah, yeah,
If Motors don't
They
want to be
both
around
die.
for that because like the DoubleTree will get laid waste.
yeah. It'll be a crater.
There's
It'll
one
be
punch.
so bad it'll
Yeah.
blow down the single tree and the
That's
triple
right.
tree.
This knock
Yes.
down the tree that's
All
left.
3 trees.
That
Yep.
Epcot ball spaceship there just rolling down
Titanium
I-4.
Steve says, "Oh God, I'm gonna die."
Yes.
They get the punch. Somebody punched Titanium Steve punched producer lady, or they hit each other, and the shockwave gonna knock the Epcot ball.
have-
Oh, it's
rolling
like
down
2
I-10.
trains.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit to each
See, we
other,
gotta
and
make
then
it
knocks
safe
the
at
ball
least.
down and blows up.
We got to do
I-4.
like that. We got to see if we can rent one of those punching machines.
No, that's the you do.
Oh, that's not even tripod barking. That's Blindy McGee hippity hopping in the way back outside. He can hear
But
him barking.
no, you don't want to rent that. You're gonna lose your deposit because both of them look at it and the machine gonna melt.
Yeah.
Listen, their punches can be seen from space. The ISS be
You're
going
not
overhead
wrong.
on the land.
You're not wrong.
What's that down there? Oh, nuclear power plant blow up.
Yeah.
Because pretty much Florida, they get in a real fight. Florida gonna break off and start drifting towards Cuba.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I can believe
would
it.
the shockwave flip California over?
Probably.
And for those that are joining us not knowing what Monster Manor is, welcome to the chaos. This is what we do. Most times we're just interviewing
Mike
cool
Thompson, what's
But,
that movie matinee directed by Joe Dante? With John Goodman.
It's
people. Matinee.
Matinee.
It's,
Matinee, that
it
was
took
about
place
the,
during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and Matinee. It was like 2-3 movies at the same time, and it was like the Bug Man. And they
Mant.
had the
Mant.
and they had everything. The seats were rigged, and
Yes.
smell-o-vision and
Like
stuff.
William Castle's old
Yes.
old deal.
So, but Boris
With the
Movie
rumble
Fun Time
seats
movie
and
show
everything.
can't be smell-o-vision. If Boris has the
Michelle
right.
wants one of those blow-up clowns.
Boris
The
couldn't-
blow-up clowns. You mean like the
little
punch?
punchy
The
jammies?
Oh.
Lila's got one in her room. It's not a
Yeah.
clown though. I think it's an animal of some sort.
we've
moving
got
the line.
something. I'm sorry. I got to get this though. Normally Boris gets to play with it. I am getting it now.
Boris not allowed to touch anything
Ah!
like that.
No, you've taken.
That's the off-limit shelf. Everything
Here we go.
behind the fence to make off-limits.
So we've got these. This could be like a safe thumb wars type of thing.
You know,
And if you notice, we're not going out of terrible focus. And you know why that is?
they upgraded the camera.
We upgraded the camera. There's a digital app that we can
we didn't
do away
upgrade
with.
the camera. We figured out how to change
They
the
matched
Yeah.
settings.
Yep. So that's our little fighting Boris. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
And there's a fun fact that Titanium Steve and producer lady actually got in a fist fight once before, and that's why Pangea broke up.
Yep.
That's why we have no more dinosaurs.
There's no
Yeah.
more dinosaurs. You know, even Chuck Norris
Yeah.
is like too late.
Titanium Steve said he wants one.
Yep. We're trying to manufacture
Source
these, source
the
the
punchy
parts,
pens.
because basically we do the heads ourselves, which you can see that is a dead ringer for Boris, since he can't be on here. But yeah, so we just put that on the pen. It is a working pen. However, finding these little pen bodies with the mechanism is proving difficult. So
Surprisingly.
yeah. So
What?
if anyone has a source for them, let us know, because we can go into mass production with these things. But yeah. So we're excited to see what happens at Phantasm. And it's always going to be like a big block party kind of thing, too.
Oh wait, Michelle won the blow-up doll. The punch. Boris got one from the master in the closet. He can give that. He just got to clean it off, and he gave him a punching doll from the master.
I don't
pop up
think
when you punch it,
Michelle.
though.
I don't
You
think
just fall
Michelle
down.
wants this.
What?
I don't know. Maybe she does.
You got that
I don't
look of
know. I don't want to
surprise on his
speak for her,
face.
but I'm pretty sure she
Custom
will.
God wants to know if the head on that punching doll is Migo size because he would love a Migo.
It
boy.
is. It is. And actually, we have, if you've been following us for any length of time, like before Monster Manor even, we have my father-in-law models for me as the zombie. And we affectionately call him the real walking Ted.
Oh, wait a minute. Put the.
They have punchy
put the
unicorn
punchy Boris up
pens
again,
at
like right
Office
here.
The punchy
Depot.
Boris.
Yeah, put the punchy Boris like you hold it. Like you hold it before. Wait.
Like over here?
Yeah, Boris wanted to see something on the thing. No, like when you hold it up. Like, yeah. All you got is a head. Because you got the black shirt and it's black on black. So you can't see the punchy punch.
Oh, you can't.
No, so it's just a floating head. Thank you.
Well,
Carl.
like Boris is, There, is that better? So yes, that is Mego scale. The real Walking Ted, the zombie, is also Mego scale. And we're going to be doing these, if you remember the old Marx figures, we're going to be doing these as Marx, and you're going to get to have like the producer lady as well. And something that's really new, it was kind of a debut when we did the last show, but our really good friend Daniel Roebuck, he's going to be available exclusively on his site, and that's going to be a real old-fashioned Pez head. And we had some here, but he got them all, and I think they're doing well because he did another order, and there's a lot more cool stuff coming from that. The only other sneak peek I can give you is this one, and this is also a Pez. I know it's hard to see with this weird resin, but that is Uncle Gilbert from the Munsters.
You got Boris hat.
Yeah, he does. He has a very, very close to Boris hat. But we have all of these that are going to be debuting. This is going to be painted, of course, but that's the creature from the Black Lagoon with the little pendant.
Yeah. And the chocolate come in
Look what
chocolate.
Michelle just texted me.
They come in chocolate flavor.
That's the one. Yes. Bozo the Clown. Yep. Share with the whole class, or you don't get to do it.
That's.
Oh, it's on Amazon for $25. What?
Yeah. It's probably like 2 feet tall.
That's like.
No, it's the old one. It's 46 inches.
Like if you buy what?
No, I think that says 4 to 6 inches.
No.
But that's nice and
Very
big if that's true.
vintagey.
What Michelle takes that to you? Mm-hmm. That means it's gonna be that's a scoop. Then they're gonna have them at the Phantasm.
Yes.
Going to see Tony Greco. Going to give you everyone with the VIP pass. You get the free clown punching bag
No, but
and the Happy Meal with the.
What did you? Oh, you added it? You added something.
yeah.
Warm fuzzy toys. What? That doesn't sound
It
good.
looks like the nearest place we can locally get punchy pens. They have unicorn ones at Office Depot.
Why not?
Okay.
We'd
Well,
have to
no,
repaint the whole thing.
you don't.
Yeah,
Pop off
I'd rather
the
have
unicorn,
like
but-
that was the thing is back in the day you could always get the nun, the punching nun.
Yeah, I know. They don't have them like anywhere. They have
You got the
panda
punching
bears
little
on
leprechaun
Amazon
guy.
for
Yeah, the Fighting
$6
Irish.
a piece.
They had the
That's
Fighting
not
Irish.
Stereotype at all.
But yeah.
You know, you got to make what's her face. You got to make that head and the fence to make a head and put them on the Rock'em Sock'em robot.
We had talked about that just as a gag thing.
Yeah, and then make a like a bullhorn.
Yeah.
Put that on producer lady head.
Yeah. But we are going to have a ton of new product. We got the pendants. We got the earrings that are going to debut there. We're working on a couple other things that'll debut at Phantasm.
We got the Festitator.
And our partner, 3D Precision Scanning, under the Dragon's Backbone, he's going to have a brand new line debuted there called Necropets. And if you haven't seen Necropets, you're in for a treat because these things are kind of a very interesting and cute take on something that usually is not like cool.
To know,
But I think you guys will like
Michelle
them.
is 46 inches, so it's almost 4 feet. And Tim wants to, Custom God says those are all really cool. Tim says, how many platforms are we streaming on? Currently, at this moment, just the two.
But we can
will
add.
be-
We can add more. On the last one, they had just added Twitter, and we were on there. This platform that we have, this wonderful Evmux, which sounds like an alien from Star Trek. Evmux, they have other streaming platforms, but there is a lot of cool platforms. Like you can get on Twitch, which we do plan on doing Twitch, because if we do that, we can also do live studio stuff and stream classes and that sort of thing. And that's another cool thing about this is that you can set up different profiles. So say we wanted to do something for Monster Manor, we have a profile set up for Monster Manor. We want to do something for the Scott Fenster Sculpture Studio, boom, we set that up, and it's the different colors and the different identity. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do with this. We're interested in seeing how it'll go. But yeah, Twitch, there is, I think it was LinkedIn, and then there were a few that I didn't even know existed.
Well, you got the one for Old Country, TNN, the Turner Network.
Yeah.
You got the 5 people with internet access, Old Country.
Yes.
See the show.
Boris, you'll be sad though. There was no OnlyFans. No OnlyFans.
Not only the lonely fans. That's
Lonely.
for the fat ugly guys.
Lonely.
That's what
Yeah.
Boris they pay you to take the clothes on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Boris posted a picture with the bathing suit, and he got $900 last week. So some lady go, I threw up. Please put the clothes on. So,
Well, I know you're just really interested in getting those boudoir pictures
that's
out
right.
there.
It's a la what's his face? A la the mall shots where they rub the Vaseline on the camera. What's those?
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
those things with the ladies?
Glamour shots.
Glamour shots. That's right. With the
Yes.
ladies go get the thing for the Halloween, not Halloween, the Valentine's Day for the husband.
Not
and
just
boyfriend.
ladies. I have seen some horrible
Most of the boys see the ladies. and they
horrible
got all
glamour
these look
shots
like
that are
the-
guys.
They got the deer in the headlights. They got the feather boa and the
Yes.
poplar in the jacket. And they look like somebody just showed them, the bill.
But that was the awful thing is back then in the 80s, we were still having the kind of the stragglers from the 70s, so there were a lot of guys that had that Mike Brady,
Well,
curly do.
What's the face? Even your hero, Mr. I Steal Things from Kirby, was on naked on the basket rug back in the 70s.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like they had him in like Burt
Not
Reynolds.
just Burt Reynolds.
No, Stan Lee was smiling Stan Lee with the nakedness.
Saying Excelsior. Yeah.
He show you his Fantastic Four.
Yeah. 4?
Well,
He was a polyorgan.
Four.
So, like
He's like the long. What's it? Mr. Fantastic.
toddler's arm holding an apple. Who else was that? That was Milton Berle.
Yeah, Milton Berle dragging the floor. He walked
Because
like a
there's
French.
all this trivia in here, but I can't remember what happened yesterday. Milton Berle, yeah, he
Milton
was.
Berle, Burt Ward.
Burt Ward
The
too.
Robin Man's
Yeah.
got the tuck of the backside.
And now you know.
I think that my phone is listening to you because I'm looking at punching pens, and then this comes up in the Amazon scrolly bits.
Things you might like?
No.
Oh dear Lord, no.
What is that?
I would say that's probably not Eugene Clark.
What?
She'll show you afterwards. That's interesting. But yeah. So we're gonna have some fun.
It's on a mug.
But we do have plans to do more
I don't know
stuff
what
like
that
this.
has to do with punching pens because that's what I typed in.
And speaking of Mr.
I broke
3DPS, if you're still on here, Phil, give us a high sign. I have a proposition for you. Not a preposition, because then that would be funny.
And button or.
They'll get you pretty far. That's
Before.
what I heard.
Yeah.
I saw a neat...
Or is that
actually,
conjunctions?
I was taught a very neat trick to remember that by my, what was she, 7th grade English teacher, Mrs. Bell. I will never forget her. But she said, this was, no doubt, this is how I remembered. So she said, it's basically anything you can do to a cloud. You can go around the cloud, you can go through the cloud, you can go over the cloud. Those are all, things like that. So I'm like, okay.
What the
But
cloud
but
would
of and yeah. So I thought that was very interesting. Yeah, but she was also the one that taught me how to diagram. So
Boris, that was the
for
dumbest
years,
thing.
it was like I saw this, like I would, I'm sure I was some sort of Asperger's or because I would look at something and I would see the diagram in my head. But
That
she
was the dumbest thing ever in the
Yeah.
school. Like, oh, we're going to teach you diagram of sentence. What about balance the checkbook? No, you're going to show where the subject, the preposition, the adverb go. But
Yep.
you're not going to know how to get the student loan or balance the checkbook.
File
or,
your
you know,
income
File your
taxes.
income tax. But screw you, could diagram the cow's tits out of a sentence.
And
Look
on
at that.
On that
That's
note,
the adverb part. Yay! Look at that. The adjective and adverb sitting there dangling off like John Holmes.
you are gonna get us kicked off.
That's why
Listen,
Boris
don't
said go
unpack
home
your adjectives in here, please.
So yes, so Phil is
then.
here.
Well, he buying
Phil,
the lolly store. That's what
you're gonna be the first on this thing. We want to do, and actually this was Boris's idea, so I can't steal credit. But we are.
It's called was it Monster Manor sponsor slap fight, where we hook you up with a random homeless person in the slap fight, and if you win, you get free advertising. If the homeless guy wins, he gets free steak shake.
Don't listen to him. And that's all cool, but what it is it's going to be a sponsor spotlight. And since 3D Precision Scanning is one of our sponsors for the many things that they do and provide and help us with, what we are going to do is we're going to have.
Steve says he volunteers for the slap.
Yes.
Nope, you banned from the slap fight because last time Titanium Steve waved, he caused 3 tornadoes. That's what they moved. Twister was a documentary about.
The attention span people are going to get driven nuts because I start talking and then boom, crazy happens.
Yeah, well, everybody else over here has the attention span of a gnat.
That's right.
Sponsor Spotlight with from the 3DS studio with the 3DP Necromanga pets and everything. And then
so we want to have you on the show. We will talk about your products that you're going to be launching because I guess. Phantasm is going to be your first official launch, and then we got to get the word out. We got to get the word out. So if we can have you on, that would be awesome.
You talked about his love.
And we can do it in the. I'm just going to talk over you.
You can compliment the Carl. You want Carl on the slap Boris? Now Boris got the damn restraining order.
This is.
You got the
and Titanium Steve got the DHD too.
Yes. Yeah.
Join the club, buddy.
So
everybody got ADHD. It's like, oh, we're gonna talk about chicken.
Sponsored by Adderall. Yes, Carl. Yeah. I need to get some of that.
I got some in
Monster
the cabinet.
Manor TV now on the Spectrum.
Yes. Well, I found out recently that I probably am ADHD. I mean, I always had my suspicions, but now it's like, you have ADHD.
Married a girl with full-blown ADHD. Yeah. You went, did you know you got the DHD too? And you're like, what? No? Have you seen the Doom Piles?
Yeah. You know what? This is what happens, folks. This is what happens when Festa make don't have a guest to keep everybody's attention. You know, like Douglas Tate.
I like you guys riveted better.
This is just like, it's chaos.
Yes.
It's like giving a toddler, friggin'
herding cats. Not herding.
Giving a toddler like, Coca-Cola and methamphetamine. Tell him, go play in the toy store.
Yes.
But
so, what else?
Titanium Steve not allowed to do slap fight, the wave goodbye, nothing. Because, Twister was
all I'm saying is if we put a booth in there and we have like a $5 entry fee and you have the chance to win, that might...
What?
We should. That should be a thing. We're going to talk to Michelle about that. If there's an empty booth space or somebody cancels, we set it up like a boxing ring. We put like foam on the floor.
Celebrity death match.
No, just for people when they get frustrated and then it's like, a cranky. Yeah. It's the cranky space. And then you give people sock and boppers.
Yeah.
And let them just go to town.
Well, Boris got what's-her-face for Christmas. Master by Boris a rock'em sock'em.
Yeah.
So you put it up there and Boris can do rock'em sock'em fights. In an empty booth, and you get the cool name. I think we got it in the closet somewhere. You get the cool name, like Titanium Steve, we call it Producer Lady.
Oh, we just make it like the retro fun booth, and you spend like $5 and you go in and you do. We got some moon shoes in there. You can play with the moon shoes.
No, that's a broken ankle. You go to
liability is going to be through the roof.
You want to yell at the Tony
Michelle says she can make that happen. She's the sock and bopper booth.
Yeah.
And we're going to have it where it's the random sock and bopper booth. We're going to fill one sock and bopper with marbles.
No.
Well, my thought is if they can have at most of the Comic Cons and stuff like that, they have the LARPing. Why can't we have something like that in horror? You have your big giant, the machetes made out of the foam. I'm actually playing with some like the EL200 foam.
Nerf
machetes
and kitchen knives.
Big
and
kitchen knives. We got the knife from Child's
Play. You get
Play.
a sleeping bag and the Nerf tree, so you can slam into like Jason.
You can have foam body parts and whack each other with those.
You make them. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's for next year. Phantasm 2.
Yeah, I guarantee you I'll get stopped on the way.
That'd be really cool. You can Festa might get pulled over on bus far to.
Listen, just him driving the moving truck. I actually think it might have been Dad, but driving the moving truck with Freddy Krueger in the front seat.
Yeah. Oh, but the worst. Well, I don't know if it was the worst or the best, but when I would do the shows in my little in my Dodge, I had a nice little Dodge Avenger. And I would have to do these shows with, the silicone pieces that I did.
You got a monkey
So,
man in the front.
well, the best was when I had the Gandalf, because that thing looked just like Ian McKellen from Lord of the Rings. So he's sitting next to me.
He's like, take my money.
And people are literally stopping around me when I'm driving at the lights and stuff like that. They're holding up traffic, so I'm like, okay, something's going on. Then I made the mistake of going by McDonald's to get, breakfast sandwich before I went into the show. And I had these people looking very shocked because they see his head and then they're like, take a closer look, and they realize it was just a bust.
Somebody got the floating head.
Well, I'm sure people, when we had that brain in the back of the windshield that we forgot about that was gelatin
that
and
was
it melted,
horrible.
they were probably like, what is in the back of it? Like, we're in traffic, and I'm sure people looking in the back windshield going, what in the...
Don't forget
name
to
of
remove
Christ
gelatin prosthetics
from the vehicle.
from the vehicle.
That's like, Bort's got no idea.
It smelled really good in the car, though, because it went down into the defroster
it was like pineapple.
It smelled like pineapple.
Yeah.
It was great.
Well, you got to have, like, what's the phrase? Titanium Steve say you want to do something, you want to eat. So it's like, all right, fine.
Yep.
You bring Titanium Steve perishable, non-perishable goods.
Yes.
And then what happens is if you can withstand the slap, you get the VIP pass for the weekend.
Oh, don't think I didn't think that, Carl,
So-
because when I was in Georgia, I definitely did that. I used the HOV lane all the time.
So if you can take a Titanium Steve, like, slap to the face without your head turning around like Daffy Duck,
Yeah.
Tony Greco going to give you 2 free VIP passes.
Yeah.
But aha, on you, because you're already in there and you already paid to get in.
Yes.
And then, you're going to be like, what's the face, mentally out of it because he's going to concussion you. And you're going to lose all 3rd, 4th grade.
And be like, I have been concussed.
Yes. You forget how to, like, self-care, and you stand there with the toothbrush going, what'd this do?
Yep. So what else is going on? How does the picture look? How is the sound? We've tried several different times throughout the day for signal strength and all of that. What's our signal strength looking like on that?
It's full on.
Full bars?
Yeah, and I'm on.
That's another
I got
fun
my
fact.
phone and he got his.
There's another fun fact. Remember the Tilda Swinton? Yeah. In Avengers, she hit the Hulk. She punched the Hulk in the chest,
out in space.
and
Yeah,
Banner come out.
Not
That-
the Mother Superior.
that was Mother Superior.
Swinton.
Yeah, I know,
No.
but she had a name. The
Sorcerer Supreme.
That one,
That
not
was
the
a
Like
Mother
regular
Superior.
sorcerers
That was
with
like the ancient one or something.
regular sorcerers only with sour cream and
Tony says,
guacamole.
unfortunately, the picture is perfect.
That's right. Oh, look at that picture, perfect. So we can't have him on
And
break
Tim
the picture.
says since you moved the mic, because before it was in line with the edge of the thing. Since you
Oh,
moved
I
it,
also
it's gonna be better.
opened it up to omnidirectional.
Okay.
So remember that Tilda Swinton hit the guy in the Banner?
Yes.
Right? She learned that from producer lady Titanium Steve, because when they slap you, your soul come out.
Yeah.
And unlike
That
the Marvel
happened
movie, you can't get back in.
It happened to 84.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but current events.
She still wants that soul.
She's
We gotta
still hanging
talk-
out in the laundry room.
We got to talk current events, though, because this was really funny. We are on the news sites for the local news and stuff, and we saw the Florida woman type of thing came through.
Oh, God.
And it was a woman who is actually, she was booked in, $5,000 bond, because what did she do? What was it that?
Whoop that kid's behind that
Gave her a
probably
whooping.
deserve it.
Yeah, this kid, just to give you the setup, this kid went in and woke up her mother. But it was how she did it, because she yanked the sheets
the
off,
blankets and stuff.
and then when she ran out,
And
the
mom
mother
slammed
kicked
the
her
door
out,
behind her.
and of course, then she starts
Wailing,
banging on the
beating
door.
on the door. Like,
So-
she ain't got no sense. Let a child beat on a door in my house.
Oh, they wouldn't, because they've been taught better.
Yeah, that's how
There
they,
must
they
have been
find
something
out what
else that
happens
went
when,
on.
when the wind milk's coming.
Yes.
Well, you get the warning blinks, though.
And the warning
Yeah.
blinks,
You get the-
and it's like the
The
wind.
rapid
It's
blinking.
the subconscious Morse code of you get your ass kicked.
The angrier she is, the
Because
faster
Boris
it
actually
goes.
take her blinkings to the Army Signal Corps. And
It's not
like
blinking, it's a
two
warning.
guys went insane before the third guy, did it in pieces, and then they realized it's a warning.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a subconscious warning going right into the hypothalamus of the brain saying, you're going to FO, FAFO.
I don't
Awful.
understand though
awful.
why are our kids just I don't get it.
Not just our kids, all kids.
All kids.
Oh, and Michelle went to YouTube, and it looks good on YouTube as well.
See, now I'm really proud of what we have.
Boris gonna. Oh, but
Because
no,
we
Boris
were
not
always-
gonna get. First of all, Titanium Steve is like, he said you gotta hire a bodyguard. You ever see the picture of Momoa with the bodyguards?
Yeah.
With the same with Titanium Steve, the bodyguards are just like the underlings you fight for the boss level.
Yeah.
So like you get through the 3 bodyguards
You-
with Titanium
you need-
Steve, you're gonna bring down the hurt because he's gonna
You
hold
need
down
a
his hand.
bodyguard?
No, Titanium Steve's like, Boris gonna get me into a fight. And it's like,
Oh.
first of all, he give
Now
off.
everybody wants to know, get somebody to call in, blah, blah, blah. They said, what would happen if Boris would call in? Boris can't call in.
Boris can call
He's
in.
too close.
Boris gonna call in from the mansion, but I mean, you really,
Yeah.
Then you gotta go home.
got to
And
go home and. But Boris
Well, I mean,
call
we
in.
could try that.
But Boris not gonna give you the satisfaction of the Boris. He's just gonna put up a picture
Yeah.
because you don't pay Boris to call in.
Well,
from the
who do we
mansion.
have on here? We have, we could get Titanium Steve or Carl Stout. I'm sure that if
Michelle
they're...
doesn't want to be on TV.
Yeah, I
so
know.
go
That's
Michelle.
the only thing.
Steve.
Howard,
said
Howard.
he's got-
Oh.
Not in the face.
Yeah, not in the
but no.
face.
Well, first of all, that person he got the aura. You know how like predators give off that smell where you go, subconsciously you smell the.
We
pheromone.
tried that
danger?
before,
Yes.
Phil.
You can't get within 10 feet Titanium Steve without smelling the pheromone of danger, and then you run away, pee yourself.
We tried that
Boris did that.
before.
Boris wet shorts on the red carpet last year, and he realized when he watched the film, he was peeing with Titanium Steve nearby.
Yeah,
she screenshot. Yeah.
Who is?
She said the logo looks a little blurry on YouTube down in the corner, the Monster Manor thing. She may have caught it as it was phasing in or phasing out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it doesn't stay on.
Yeah,
It
this
kinda
one we
comes
can
and goes
toggle.
and comes and goes.
Oh.
It's timed.
We should have a spotlight on the super fans, like call Stout.
Yeah,
Have him
yeah.
call and be like, why?
Well, we
why
can't
do you
do
keep
the
watching
call
us?
in.
What's wrong with you?
But if this is how we would have to do it. You would have to message me privately, for the email because
That's what he said.
I know you're
Message.
not going to want your.
Yeah, well, it's not really a call-in, but if
Excuse me.
Titanium Steve or something.
Whoever
or
wants to post
Carl
their.
says, message me your number and I'll call. But they just got to send you a message on Facebook.
We need an
so we
email.
can-
An email, and then I think we can add you by email. I don't think we can do it by phone because we have to send you a link, and then you click that link, and it brings you into our green room. So that's actually a pretty good guinea pig. We can actually see how that
You
works.
can't call Titanium Steve. Nobody called that. He call you.
Yes.
Like the Titanium Steve already know the link and everything because he's like omnipotent.
Yes.
He know everything.
Yes.
So he's going to be like, in next week you're going to be doing the show, and all of a sudden ring, and then all of a sudden pop up
Yes.
Titanium, and then they're going to lose picture because it's like brightness, like looking at the sun.
Okay.
So who are we doing? Is it Carl? Is he volunteering?
Carl, he's
Okay.
sending me his emails.
Okay.
This is
So
right now.
what we do with this system is we will send you
Invite
an email
again.
invitation. So it'll come from.
Oh, I can send it in Messenger. Wait.
You can?
Yeah, it's got the button.
In Messenger?
Uh-huh.
There you go. That makes it even easier.
cute.
So you get the link, and then you click the link. It brings you right into the green room. So then we get to say hi and see how that works.
Like right now?
Yeah.
All right, I just sent
Why the
it,
heck not?
Carl. I thought it had to go to your email, but when I clicked on the invite,
Make sure you
button,
got
it
good
showed
lighting,
Facebook
good signal,
Messenger.
and have your pants on. That's all we ask.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have
Too
to
late.
have pants as long as you don't show us from your pants
Yes.
down.
Yes.
Fence to make. He under the table so you don't see, the jubblies out.
And no.
You see the
Carl,
little
you
fence
should
to
just be able to click on that, and it'll bring you to it.
make. Look, you want to see what caught you looking down. That's great. On the thing. Like, no, why you got the check?
So this is a cool experiment to see how that works.
Carl, click the link.
Maybe he's trying.
Come on, Carl.
We've got an echo. Anyway, so
What's that, a
a couple of
bird?
people suggested maybe Boris just go outside and see how that works. But when Boris went outside before, when we were doing the internal
made a
tests,
horrible sound.
you could still get the heat feedback. I think it was from the frequency of the sounds and everything.
Then the police came and Boris had to answer a whole bunch of freaking questions.
Yes.
Why you outside?
Yes.
What's that thing? Why you got the shovel?
Yes. So, is it coming through?
I don't know if maybe the link is not working for him or what. So I am going to send it to his email real quick.
Okay.
The
Anytime that will work, it puts you in the green room anyway. You'll see that we're there. You might not be connected, but the green room system is pretty cool in that you're waiting just like in a real green room, only you bring your own snacks and stuff.
You already had his email. I didn't know that.
Yes. Yes. The wonderful benefits of
Even Titanium Steve is like, come on, girl, click the link.
The reason I have his email is you guys remember that his family submitted
His baby.
all of those beautiful coloring pages of Boris.
Because he's
Boris
got
didn't get
3
the copies
babies like
back.
we
He's very
do.
mad about that. They wanted to put them on the fridge.
Yeah, yeah,
He's got what, 3 babies?
yeah.
He's got 3
Well,
babies?
Was it 3 or 4? 3.
Well, not babies. They're like
Well,
grown
you know,
people.
I say that
Yeah.
I say we have babies, and our youngest is like, oh, there's Carl.
Okay, here we go. Give me my phone back so I can see.
Yeah, there's Carl.
I gotta see this.
Let me see. And you're not muted.
Hello, everybody.
There you are.
Wow. Okay.
You have 3 or 4 babies.
3.
3 babies. And was it 2 girls and a boy?
Yep. Fortunate.
That's what we have basically more or less left.
Yeah.
Well, one of them left, so now we're down to 1 boy and 1 girl.
Well,
but
first of all, ask
Carl's
a couple
got the
questions.
same amount of kids that we have in very close age ranges.
Well, I just want to know
Yes.
how long has Carl been in ZZ Top? And has he ever been mistaken for young Gandalf?
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of the Gimlis going on, except
That's
not
the
so
yes.
red.
He like he got to go to the mines of Moria and visit. Some
And now
friends.
everybody says Carl's got the echoes.
You got a little bit of echo? Okay, so what the problem is then is it's probably within our system. Because they say that for best results, they say you should put on like headphones or something like that, but it's not always practical.
The manager's called in impromptu. Let's
Exactly,
give the man a break
exactly.
Oh, Anybody
I'm
with the
totally.
mustache and beard that majestic, you got to give him a pass.
Yes.
Yeah. Fortunately, because I'm on my phone and it's one of the newer iPhones that they got rid of phone jack. But hearing
So he's on his phone.
That doesn't sound bad. I mean, we got worse from Randy.
Well, if you go on the what's her face, there's like you can shut off the echo
Right.
thing.
Right, the echo cancellation
The
and
echo
stuff.
cancellation, but that's
Right.
You did that to maybe that's how he talks. Maybe he got the echo in the voice.
Yeah. So it's nice to make an actual live connection to the face. That's awesome, man.
Where is that button that where you were changing that stuff from before? Where you were changing the volume
Hold on,
settings
Boris
and the
gonna say-
cancellation. Or was
Right,
it
'cause you
from
get to
when
control
you were in
that.
the
This is actually
were
echo
you in
cancellation off. I don't know if it helps or not.
I
Good
can't
night,
hear him on the
Tim.
side of it.
where's that?
That's the other thing that we're gonna have
was that
as
in the
of
app for that thing, or was that based
He
on
was
the
on
web?
the thing. Boris said you
as of Saturday. We're gonna have invisible headsets that we get to wear. It plugs into the back of the sound.
No, that
So that's
going to
make it
it's
even
from
better.
In the app, it looks like from
That's
on
from
the
when
website.
Boris on before playing around.
Yeah.
On the web.
Yeah, on the
Okay, so
reading thing.
Carl, on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you should see the 3 lines.
Can you turn
yeah,
it
when I
down?
go there, it actually says echo cancellation is on.
Right.
If I cut it off, right now my echo is off.
Okay.
Also gonna
So
change
you
this
said
back
for
to.
I guess the settings that Boris had it on earlier that reduce the echo and all the other noises. The best is turn off the echo and the stereo audio output and only put on the background noise reduction.
Yeah. And see, I do want to have a fan spotlight too. I do want to do like a fan spotlight thing because we did it with a good friend of ours, Charlie Arago. He has a beautiful monster collection. You remember that? he sent in a bunch of pictures, and we were able to show them during Monster Manor on Tingler, not on the regular live show, but we did it on Tingler, and it got a lot of good responses.
So, Carl, let's see how you sound.
What would you like me to say?
That was good
Whatever
enough.
you like. And, I mean, we don't hear an echo. Does anybody else hear Carl?
No echo.
No more echo from
Boris
Carl?
listening, no echo.
Okay,
Yes.
So the only setting that needs to be toggled on is the reduced
Yeah,
background.
this background noise, but he got the manly testosterone laden voice. That's made Boris
Yes.
quiver.
That's how you grow this with the testosterone.
Yeah.
It's all that testosterone.
That dude probably
Yeah.
got the baby. That dude's so bass he make Batty White sound like falsetto.
Let's get it on.
Yes.
Oh, geez, LP.
No,
Yeah,
but
another. He gonna add.
Yep, everybody.
That man, so man, he got the.
Steve says it's much better as well.
excellent.
he got
See,
to
we're
add
learning.
them, with that voice, he got to add. Then the beard, he got to add. The like producer lady, Titanium is the trilogy of gonna whoop ass.
Yeah.
All
How
three.
Carl needs a fancy name.
How tall are you, Carl?
6'2".
6'2".
He's a big. He's
Okay.
in the,
You're a
he's
big-
in the
yeah.
club like you guys.
So we're gonna call Haymaker McGurk.
Well,
McGurk.
to me, the way he looks, at least from the face now, he looks like he could fit in very well in Vikings or Game of Thrones or something like that.
That's what I said. He's
I
got
bet
the
you he could-
Gimlis going
he could
on.
throw
looks
the
a little
axe, I
bit
bet.
Like, what's his
Yep.
face? Which God rest him, you know.
Who?
What's his face? He just didn't he?
What's his face?
No, maybe I'm speaking on
What?
the guy who played Gimli. Didn't he just?
No!
John Rhys Davies was in Dragon Con.
He was
Yeah,
at
I'm
this.
thinking about a
He was that
different-
fanboy.
No, I'm thinking about that other dude. The
Jimmy
one,
Buffett died.
No, not Jimmy Buffett. The one who was in that movie with the lighthouse, who kind of looks like.
Oh,
He
Volstad.
looks like.
Volstad.
Yeah,
From
Oh, Ray, somewhere like that.
Ray.
something or other.
To me, he'll always be Volstad.
But he looks like a cross
No,
between.
you got to see Punisher Warzone. He
Yes.
masculine there.
He looks like a cross between.
Did we
John,
lose-
like younger John Rhys Davies and what's his face?
I didn't hear Carl. I know.
You
I know
you're
there's a
ignoring
delay
your
though.
guest at this point. Never,
And-
poor man
Yeah.
call in.
Oh my god!
No, he's sitting in the room with us now.
Oh, so this boy, okay, you got the
The
like,
guy
Yeah.
who plays Claw.
like White Claw.
No, Claw from the Avengers.
Claw.
He plays Claw, the bad guy who stole the vibranium, got his arm hacked
Oh,
off.
Claude. Yeah.
Bucky.
No,
No.
not Bucky. The other guy, the a-hole. The one who was working with Baby
Andy
Wakanda
Serkis?
forever.
Andy Serkis.
Yes, Andy Serkis.
Gets Gollum. And
But he doesn't really look like
Cornelius
that. I
or
think
whatever.
Andy Serkis is kind of good looking, but that's just my personal.
All right, is he better looking than Donald Sutherland? though?
No, nobody's better looking than Donald Sutherland, but that's just my opinion. Except for my darling husband.
Yeah, you
Oh,
better.
Good,
You better.
good recovery. She almost dropped it on that.
You got to
one.
dance with who brung you. I don't care how ugly I am. You know. So.
Thank you so much, Carl. You're
No
making
problem.
life easy.
Yes, this is really awesome.
Bugs, you know?
Oh,
Get 'em
and
up on
the
that.
Groves are back, and he said, "Oh, so much better now."
Ooh,
Yes.
Look at that Titanium Steve afraid to what's the face? Haymaker
Carl,
McGurk.
Haymaker, he thinks that Titanium Steve thinks you're intimidating.
Titanium Steve is responsible for the Big Bang.
Oh,
Until
Tony
they know
says
me.
we all gotta get together and do axe throwing.
Oh yeah.
You really
Yeah.
gonna give Boris an axe?
No,
I got an axe, but it's over there.
you're not invited. You gotta hold my pocketbook.
Boris not
So-
your husband.
Yeah.
Boris don't get to hold the bag.
We'll get you one of those Nerf axes. That's what
Yes.
you can have, because you're dangerous. And I am
And
having
see,
a hot flash from
we
hell.
definitely
Oh my God.
need to get this going where we have that 70s show roundtable thing.
No, we got instead of axe throwing, we all got to go Machine Gun World.
We're gonna, yeah, that's a thing for those
I
not
went
here
for
in
that
Central
new
Florida.
thing, the tank driving thing. We saw the billboard for it on.
That's
75.
expensive. That's like $900.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but it's in Florida. There's a thing between Gainesville and Ocala. There's a billboard that says "Drive a tank." I want to drive a tank.
Boris was gonna do that for Hobo Baby birthday this year to drive the tank. But Boris,
think
first
they
of
will
all,
let
Boris is
him
gonna
drive
have to
the
sell a lot of the producer like the foot picks to get the damn money for the thing because you get to drive a tank over another car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
And-
demolition derby.
Yeah.
Well, that's extra. You want to crush a car, and it's extra if you want to crush somebody else's car other than yours.
Oh.
They're gonna put like a Fiat in there and smoosh.
So how are your babies, Carl?
Rotten. Well, and all about to be teenagers.
All
Yeah.
about to be, so they'll all be teenagers?
In about a month and a half, I'm going to have 13, 15.
So you'll have no non. Yeah, we're down to one kid that's not a teenager.
Yeah.
And the 12-year-old is 5'10".
Oh, I thought we were bad that the 13-year-old just hit 5'3". His
Yeah.
is about to turn 13 and he's 5'10".
Yep. That's
Michelle wants to drive a tank and throw an
you.
axe.
You have my sympathies, my friend.
Apparently, Michelle.
Titanium Steve.
He's
Says
afraid of
Tank
Carl.
America.
Yeah.
But Michelle wanted to throw an axe in the tank. Okay, Boris is in fury. You don't want to do much in the tank, not even fart. Okay, you in the metal box.
Can you throw an axe from the tank? Like
Yes.
I just hang out in the top and just wing
Yeah,
it.
but you better throw it a lot, though. You're going to drive over your own axe.
Yeah, but it's not like it's got wheels. It's got those little chain jammy things that go all the way around.
Treads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not like, we're going to get a flat tire.
Yes.
No, but
yes.
the what's the face? You're going to throw an axe, you just waste the axe. That's why they got the 50 caliber machine gun on top with the
Yeah.
big boom boom on the front.
Yeah.
Well, when you run out of bullets, you throw axes.
You run over them.
I'm not gonna say it, but so
More pew pew.
yeah. So we do have a good question for Carl because he's been with us basically since the beginning.
Yeah.
Why?
He's been very, very
Why?
no. He's been so supportive.
He's like,
So
why is it what's so boring in your life? You got to come on every Saturday and watch us when you got a nice wife, 3 kids,
because
and a
he's
nice
got
house.
teenage children.
Yes.
That's why he's at home.
Well,
because he has teenage
He's that
children.
forces teenage children to watch us, man. Why he got to torture himself?
I mean, we're in our third year?
we're going into
We're going into our third year, and his is about to be 13. So
Yeah.
he's had children that were like 10
yeah.
ish, and
Yeah.
between 10 and 14 when we started. So he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
He was at home with
So
small-ish.
my question is though, you have been watching, you've seen kind of our evolution. Now we're kind of in the next phase with technology kind of coming up more to snuff. What would you like to see in Monster Manor? What would you like to see more of?
That is a great question. I don't have any problem with what you're doing, so it is a little difficult to answer.
Yeah.
If you could somehow, the only thing I see is being that you guys, when you're interviewing people, it's like branches behind the video stuff that you're talking about, but that require huge setup times, stuff like that. I don't know if that will ever be.
Well, like the setup and everything. I don't know. Because we are. I mean, we've shown it, and I think we even have the little trailer there. Carl, did you know that we are doing the Boris Spooky Fun Time movie show, like as a horror host type of thing?
Not until today.
Okay, so it's really happening. I think we have the trailer.
Right, it's very happening. Yeah.
It's really happening, and now this whole system is going to make that a lot easier. But we do have a trailer for the Boris show, if you can find it.
So you're going to really throw an advertisement talking to this poor man?
Is the audio muted?
Wait. This is not going to be one of them title sequences with all the cliches in. Nope, not here on the Border Show. We're going to do things different. Let's take this thing from the top. So here we go. Let's get this started the Borders way.
I don't know why
Okay, Irving, do your thing.
Dialogue for you, though. Because the dialogue is there, too. Maybe I just missed it. So,
Boris is gonna have his own
yes,
show.
Boris will have his own show. We're
It's gonna
working
be as
on...
successful as the Ropers.
Yeah. No. I said it from the beginning. I think the Boris show is probably going to be more popular to a wider audience than even Monster Manor.
That's what they said.
Definitely be a more elaborate.
That's what they said
Yeah.
to Matt LeBlanc when he made Joey.
Oh,
Okay?
shush. Shush. So what did you think of that, Carl? Does that show any kind of promise?
I actually not see anything.
Oh, he didn't get to see anything on his end.
Oh, no?
I saw you glasses and watch it.
Oh.
The man looking at you.
I don't see any of that.
Because he's as a guest versus watching it on
I
Facebook.
see.
We'll have
see.
To send you
That's
the link so
like
you can watch it in replay.
You know what you just did? You ate a steak in front of the man. Goes, that tastes
The
good.
timestamp is 1 hour 15 minutes. So just before that, you can scroll back when you hit YouTube later or whatever, and you'll be able to see the timestamp.
Yes, but we're very proud of what we're doing with that, and we've got our set design pretty much done. We're waiting on a couple of collabs with some set makers.
Groves, Anthony Groves said that there's a little bit of dropout in his audio.
I think it's
choppy. It might be because he's on a cell phone.
I think it might be us too, because we have our volume on and our volume is taking care of these.
Yeah,
but
it sounds to me like you're working on a cell phone and you're cutting out. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
So it may have to do with just the fact that he's on a cell phone.
Maybe it's supposed to work on that. Plus, they keep going back and forth. Like I had this problem with StreamYard. They said that Chrome was the best thing to view it on. Now we started having all those problems, and they said, "Oh no, try Firefox." So I downloaded Firefox, tried that. Worse problems. Go back to another guy. He says, "Why are you using Firefox?"
Because the last guy I talked to said use that.
Literally at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock this morning, I was having a face-melting conversation
Safari,
with.
Which is entirely different from Chrome, Firefox, all of
Yes. But we are working through the technical issues, and this helps because now we can say, okay, these are possible things you're going to come up with if you call in on a phone. Try to have your earbuds in, even if it's like the little headphones, because a lot of people, they don't know that. So sometimes that can improve the quality of your transmission. We, for our set, like I said, we're getting one of the transmitters for the computer, and then we'll have wireless, kind of like the old IFBs back in the day that go in your ear, and you can hear everything, but it doesn't affect the speakers.
So there's no echo.
So little things like that. But
so Carl, are you coming to Phantasm?
No.
Okay.
You're not coming.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of all.
He's further away though. He's not local.
Contact Tony Greco at care of phantasmofficial.com and say, listen, you need to pay for my flight.
Yeah.
And Tony Greco, he's a nice, generous guy. He's going to do it.
We lost. There he went.
As much as I love Carl, I don't think that that Phantasm will be paying for anyone's additional flights.
You never know. Michelle could, talk to Tony Greco and say, hey, listen.
At this point, if I get stuck in North Carolina, they're not going to pay to get me there. That's the thing.
What are you going to be in North Carolina for?
Huh?
You live an hour and a half away from the venue.
You never know. But yeah, we try to cut costs on Phantasm and
What, you got
Bill.
like a connecting flight in Charlotte? You going to take off from like Gainesville?
Yes.
Drive an hour and a half to Gainesville, go to Charlotte, and then fly in Orlando.
Hypothetical. It could be anywhere. But yeah,
Boris
Carl.
going to check his contract again because Boris didn't get no pay voucher.
Yes.
To fly or nothing. So if you got tickets to fly, Boris going to have to talk to them because you don't get this for just driving 90 minutes.
All right, boys, we're at an hour and 19
Yes.
minutes, so
That's what Boris ain't got nothing to do.
start.
Well, seriously, Carl, thank you for coming by, and I'm glad you liked the show. I'm glad that you've been here since the beginning, and I think only the best is yet to come. We've got a few guests that we've been talking about for a while, and it's been a time issue, but I think when these guests hit, I'm glad we're getting our bugs worked out now.
Excited. People are going to get to start meeting said friends of Boris that everybody's heard about.
Yes. So
Pumpkin can't hear you.
But
Oh, you're breaking up so bad.
So that's what I did.
oof. Yeah, I think we're losing your audio, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're awesome.
Yeah. We love you, man. Thank you for all your support,
he lost
and
connection.
blessings to your kids and your family.
Oh, we lost him altogether.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah,
oh.
we lost him.
You know what? Maybe the problem. You like the iPhones.
Maybe.
Maybe you want to be on something bigger with more power,
Maybe.
like a laptop or desktop or something.
Right,
but,
or a tablet or something that's more.
Yes.
Yeah, because iPhone and even like the Samsung, they get moved.
Yes, honestly, that's our viewers, that's our family, that's our friends. You know.
That's right.
We're very, very fortunate to have you. And now, actually, so you don't have to make him scrub the whole video again. You could play the Boris intro. Show it.
Oh, I'm gonna play it. Yes, I will play it. That video.
Because I'm sure he's right here.
Where's my video clips, Carl? All right, here we go. One more time for Carl.
Wait. This is not gonna be one of them title sequences with all the cliches in. Nope, not here on the Border Show. We're gonna do things different. Let's take this thing from the top. So here we go. Let's get this started the Borders way. Okay, Irving, do your thing.
Sitting there talking on the table.
Yeah.
So what the hell is that nightmare green thing over there?
I don't know. You did it. I think that was.
What does that do? Nothing. You done.
See, that was closed cap, or what do they call it? The closed circuit television at the master's house.
That looked like
Boris. Yes, Carl. That is a magic toilet brush, and his name is
Irving. Yep.
Because the first year that Boris was here, he gifted Hobo Baby a toilet brush for Christmas. And Hobo Baby's such wackadoodle that Irving is her best friend. She sleeps with him and gave him a name, and his name is Irving. And actually, not the first year, it was the second year, because the first year you gave her a potato.
You got the potato.
Exactly, because,
from old country.
It's a prosperity gift,
exactly.
And then she cried on it.
She didn't understand that it was, a nice gift, and once we explained it to her, that in old country it's a thing that they do, and it means that, it's a good thing. And she was like, oh. And then she slept with it till it grew eyes and got kind of squidgy. We had to throw it away. And then the next year she got Irving the toilet brush, and she sleeps with him. She doesn't sleep with him anymore. He's on her bedside, like right on her bedside, because it got caught in her hair. Irving got caught in her hair.
Yes. True story.
She got caught in the rat's nest.
She slept with that thing like Eddie Munster.
Up to Irving.
Dude, I don't
probably
know.
the closest thing her hair has come to a brush, honestly.
Yeah, right?
I'm just saying. I love my kid, but she's allergic to hygiene routines. But yeah, so that's the Boris Show intro.
That's like what's the face? That's like 84 getting the dry rice, and she thought she could eat it at the
yes.
First year. Like, what's it?
Yes.
Dry rice. You got to put the microwave. And she's like, I'll eat it now. It's like, no.
Yeah. Yep. You got Irving.
With her baton.
Oh, Irving got the girlfriend.
Irving's got a glitter.
Damn it! Even Irving.
Glitter inside.
You're not gonna believe this. Okay.
Boy,
so
son of a bitch.
these are the two things we got. Irving.
Boris did not buy the apparently the baton just showed
Here,
up.
a present.
It had a fuzzy.
Yeah, there you go.
That's disgusting. Oh, look,
so
it's like part of
that's Irving. This was the inspiration for Irving, and she has it next. Now this thing's baton, losing more and more water.
It's old, honey. That thing has been around since I was probably 4 or 5 when I started to learn to twirl baton.
Okay, we gotta fix this then, because it's leaking its precious life fluid. Yeah.
Look like this thing is 30 years old.
Yes.
30 plus.
Yes.
Look like was the Cinderella fairy godmother farted in that thing.
Oh, there is hair in here. I'm looking at this thing. This is disgusting.
Now, see, we are gonna do that. We've talked about that,
Irving may
Carl.
Make, what's the face? Irving may make an appearance at the Phantasm.
Yes.
And then
and
the stars fuzzy. Of what is the
yep.
What's it? Like Amelia Kincaid and Tamara Glynn and Hal Haven. You could pay to take a picture. She decapitated Irving.
Decapitated. I'm gonna.
She's done that. She's done that.
But you can pay to take a picture with Irving.
She probably glue it in there because I broke his neck.
It is fixable because she brought it to me.
have to put some
She
epoxy-
brought it to me like, Daddy, can you fix this? I said, wash it first.
Some epoxy in there.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Hobo Baby plays French Revolution with
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I'm just
the tyrant snippity snip.
one
Not
day.
that she circumcised her.
Oh no.
This is Rabbi Hobo Baby.
So
Chaim snip. Yeah.
She's a moil now.
if you aren't careful though, she's gonna do the Harry Potter, the boy who lived. So
No, I actually found in my memories on Facebook today, there was a photo of her showing Ian how to do the swisher flick, but she was like eating a bowl of cereal or whatever. She
Yeah.
was really little, but she was saying LaGuardia Velosa.
yeah.
That's LaGuardia. That was the mayor of New York, wasn't it?
Carl says 2-part epoxy.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have some.
Oh, or maybe some of that plumber's putty to jam it down in there.
I think we are
Liquid is
probably
better.
yeah. We are probably aficionados of all those adhesives.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
we
our
have a
kids are
collection.
professional
And now I've
workers of
started
stuff.
using, now that we have the UV printers and everything, you can use that UV resin as glue on a lot of different
Yeah,
things.
you put the resin in, and then you put the nice,
Yep.
funky blue light, and then it stick really hard.
Yeah, we do that with the kids' lips occasionally.
That's not true.
It
No,
wears
there are
off.
people that
That-
are gonna send
you know, you
DCF
can do
to
that.
our house.
What's the face? Lord, touch themselves. You put the epoxy in the Colgate Kitty thing,
And change all the light bulbs.
And then you say, listen, that's a whitening toothbrush. You got to put this light on, but smile, and then all of a sudden, then you
Yes.
save on food.
No, we
He's
like
he's
Ian.
eating us out of house.
Either that's
We
what you
like
do is
him. We like him.
you put
He's
the
really
epoxy
grown
in the
up.
Lotion, and then when they turn on the light, you get stuck.
Yes. Yes. So
Alright, we're going to hell now.
yeah, probably.
Boris got the.
But we'll have
four
good
in the
company.
office.
Yeah, Carl Stout recommends that you need to show cleavage so you can compete with Cassandra Peterson.
You don't want to see Boris cleavage.
Nobody said it had to be your chest, you know. That's I'm just saying.
What is it like? What the top of the plumber crack there?
Yeah.
God.
We'll just make a Boris mask for your lower back and there you go.
Boris gonna get tramp stamp with Monster Manor TV tramp stamp.
You just put
Yeah.
a piece of paper on there.
Yeah, Boris,
Yeah,
I'll give you $250,000 to have Monster
Boris
Manor
gonna get-
tattooed on your lower back.
Nah, Boris gonna get disclaimer person on the low back.
Yes.
Oh my god, we can look at that temporary tattoos.
We can do that. We got a good friend, Daniel Max Shaw, who we met through a job, actually. He needed some a statue repaired, and he was referred by a mutual friend. And Daniel Max Shaw runs the wrestling out of Sanford. And we're going to be doing temporary tattoos for one of their characters, so...
Titanium Steve says he's got tattoo machines. You have one too. Titanium Steve is gonna have to.
Titanium
Yeah.
Steve's tattoo machine is his right fist and a Sharpie. He's gonna
Like
press so
Carl
hard
said,
the ink
Boris,
on the
there's
stain.
so much evidence that if you're ever arrested, go in jail.
Gone for life. Yo, then Boris gonna get the Russian prison tattoos.
My
And that little
favorite...
tear. And was it 13, 12 plus 1?
And a spider.
Yeah.
You had the
You got a
spider web,
spider web.
and then a nice little cup and saucer over here. What's that for? You don't know about that one.
Cup
Make
and
it fork.
saucer.
Boris
You're
gonna
gonna
make
get a murder fork on the butt.
Yes, Boris
Yeah.
gonna make up his own tattoos. Be like, "What's that? Oh, you didn't do that one? What?
Well,
that's when you kill and eat someone."
You kind of scared me a little bit. We went and...
And you gotta get a school bus tattoo.
Yes, the fork with the school bus, fork
Yeah.
and knife over a school bus. What's that? That's why Boris in the joint.
Yes. No, this is a
Did
true
you eat
story, though.
everybody in the bus? Yes, and the bus.
We were going to pick up some furniture. I think that was the day we were going to pick up some furniture. But we stopped by this wonderful little, what was it, the racetrack or?
No, I think you guys were going.
Was it
when you were at
racetrack?
that office out in Leesburg, and you did a run to Leesburg.
We were doing
But
something.
we had to go somewhere and we stopped at the racetrack.
in Leesburg.
No, it's over here in Bellevue.
Yeah, Bellevue.
Because Boris
Yeah.
tried to make the turn to go to the racetrack, get gas, and some dingleberry cut them
Carl
off.
got tattoo guns too. Look at it, we're all tattooing people.
Some dingleberry cut Boris off and go into the Bank of America to get the 75 cents at the damn ATM.
Yeah.
And then he done go up on Boris, so Boris done take the shirt off and grab the murder fork and start saying, "Bless us, O Lord, for these thy gifts." And
True story.
like, "You're gonna get us arrested. You're gonna get us arrested." But you know how fast that somebody's getting back in the car?
Yeah. It's amazing how frightened people get when they see you running at them with a fork, a knife, and a bib.
And naked.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get anything on you.
Yes, it's like, why you do that DNA evidence? You can wash it off when you go through the spray car wash.
Yes.
But the clothes is eternal. You got to burn them. And Boris, they take too long to get Boris Fatso clothes from the king size.
That's why you get that fancy sport. So
Oh.
you can get the eatings done real good.
Well, Boris got the prison sport for the hobo baby.
Yeah.
Did you see the message from Titanium Steve?
What?
Yeah, he lives in... Titanium Steve lives in...
He gonna tat
Stanford.
Boris up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
That's
needs
great.
to get his prison tattoos in advance.
I would
So
just
when he goes
love-
to prison,
Boris,
he's prepared.
Boris gonna get
so
fence
you don't
detainer.
have to get
Yeah.
tetanus in jail.
That's right.
Yeah.
Boris gonna get the fence detainer and the producer lady right on the chest.
Yeah.
And see, Boris can't, he can't get Titanium Steve because it's like,
Yes, Carl, there is a dog tippy tapping in the background. She's only got 3 legs, so she's loud.
Yes.
The one
Yes.
that has 4 legs, I think, is probably sleeping on the sofa, hamburger
Yeah.
head. And
Yeah.
then Hippity Hop is out back barking. There's probably an armadillo in the backyard.
Yeah.
Something about 3D precision scanning said about the Hebrew prayer about Britney Spears or something.
It's Brit Mallah.
That's Britney Spears' cousin.
But he left it as a colon.
as a
So now
cliffhanger.
I need to know.
And apparently our live is going to automatically end at the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, that's a YouTube thing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're already that close?
Yeah, we're at 1:31 and 39 seconds.
1:31?
Yeah. Well, time flies when you're having
And Carl
stupid fun.
says you need
Yeah.
dead meat across your knuckles.
Yeah.
No, he's just a turnip guy.
You never see it, but we can maybe do it across your gloves. They're leather.
Then we could just do like a vinyl decal.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
right in the whiteout.
Yeah.
Get a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Get a Sharpie.
Get what,
Yeah.
like the silver gold sharpie you sign the things with
Yes.
dead meat.
Yes. But I'd love to
expensive
actually
gloves.
talk to you,
That's
Titanium
the-
Steve.
That's the circumcision plan
Yeah.
for the breast.
Yes. But yeah, definitely
Boris thought it was
Titanium
He snipped the tip.
No.
Titanium Steve can help us with our gun because we have a gun,
Yeah.
a tattoo gun. No bananas. But yeah, it's a tattoo
No
gun.
pew-pew?
No pew pew.
You got the pew pew.
Yeah, but not that I want to put on my skin to do art. But yeah, I've just never had a chance up until recently. I never had a chance to really learn it and practice with it. But it's a good little unit.
You put that pew pew against your skin, that arm gonna go.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, that's a
12 gauge
different
pew-pew.
kind of weapon.
Boris
But
got
you know,
straight
with
arm.
you coming around, I might see you in the box in the square in the front area. So be careful. Be careful. I don't want to accidentally.
No, Boris got this, like he said, for the Phantasm, he got the life-size cutout Tony Greco. So he gonna walk behind it. And they got plate steel behind plywood. So when you shoot Tony Greco, Bill, hey, you don't get paid now. And then, Boris hide in the house.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you'd like to buy one with Tony Greco standee, it's $995.
86.
It's going up,
No, that's
just
Tony
like the
Greco.
Mr.
Well, because Boris has to sneak in Tony Greco's house, take a picture while he's sleeping,
Oh.
and then you make the thing.
Oh, I see.
Because all the time Boris sees Tony Greco on the thing, it's only like, tits
Yeah.
up. Because he done
Yes.
the last show with stuff we didn't learn in the school book.
And I don't think he's on here. But Tony Greco, the guy that runs.
He was at some
He doesn't
I don't
run
know if he's
Phantasm.
still on.
Michelle runs
Michelle
Phantasm.
runs
Yes.
his
She let him think he runs Phantasm.
Tony owns it, and
Yes.
Michelle runs it.
Yeah, yeah.
Michelle
So
runs them.
And
the
people
thing
like,
is,
Titanium Steve and Producer Lady let it exist on the earth.
yes. So everyone that's watching, you need to look up Tony Greco from Phantasm, or send it on the Phantasm official site, the Facebook. It's his
Attention,
birthday.
Tony.
It is his birthday.
When?
Next Sunday, I think, is his birthday.
Okay, everybody-
But Saturday they're having a party that we're not going to be able to go to because we're doing
Everybody,
the show.
I'm
But
going to start the GoFundMe, send the naked strippergram.
no,
Tony
no,
Greco's house.
no.
Dressed like Pennywise the Clown.
I need to get that disclaimer entered in.
With
But
the little
seriously,
what's-his-face, that says Georgie where the jubblies are.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe the burlesque people can go see Tony Greco.
Tony Greco, yeah. Who was that kid? Greco. There was an actor in 21 Jump Street back in the day.
That's Richard Grieco.
Richard Grieco?
Yes.
Grieco. Okay. So, see, I didn't watch the show. I was watching Hulk and Dukes of Hazzard.
Hal Havens had a funny story from 21 Jump Street a long time. He said a long time ago, I guess. I think it was 21.
He was in there.
He was on there for an episode or whatever, and he was chilling with Johnny Depp.
Yes.
And they went out, and all the girls were oohing and ahhing while they, because he was like, "You want to see some?"
And he said, "This is my friend,
the next
Hal Havens."
thing, they see them shooting a scene with Hal Havens kicking the mess out of poor Johnny Depp. And then nobody wanted to be Hal Havens' friend. He had to get security to walk to his car.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember that one. But that was not only vehicle for Johnny
Ooh,
Depp.
Michelle said there's a party for Tony.
No.
No, not at all.
No. Well,
Did
was
nobody
it so?
tell me? That's not cool if she wasn't.
Did you all just dump the surprise party thing?
No, not at all. Not at all. But it is his birthday, so I think that people should,
send him gifts.
Yeah.
Like
We're making it a party.
Yes, they're gonna make it the party. Go to Temu and get adult party favors.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
Tony
no.
Greco.
You can bring him presents at Phantasm.
Yes, bring him presents.
I'm gonna bring Michelle some presents too, because that girl has been busting her behind.
Yes,
Titanium and Steve put a disclaimer out there right in the comments that we are not reliable. We are not liable for what comes out of Boris' mouth.
Yes.
He said we're not
Yes.
reliable.
No, that was
We're
probably.
very reliable.
We know how that
Reliable
is.
for
That's
crap
probably an
come out of
auto
the mouth.
correct.
First of all, if Titanium Steve doesn't give Boris a disclaimer, that's oops.
Yes.
Okay, now when the fans start
I
disclaiming
think it's
Boris,
probably pretty ironclad if Titanium Steve.
it
Well, maybe it's Titanium.
well, it's like
Black.
what's
Yeah.
his face? It's like the Ten Commandments when Yo Brenda says, "Let it be written, let it be done."
Yeah.
So he's Titanium Steve. Now that's permanent disclaimer. Boris never had to say it again.
Yeah.
'Cause, one
It's
of
kind
the
of like let there be light, and
Yes.
it was.
and there wasn't you and Titanium Steve smack God's head off the lights. They say please.
And Michelle says she loves us. And you know what?
No,
If you're
she
gonna
really
bring
is the
anybody
best.
presents
Bring
at-
Michelle
at
presents.
Phantasm, bring Michelle presents.
You missed that.
She
I
likes
said.
whiskey, and she likes snacks.
We don't want to
See, I thought you were gonna say rye.
She might like rye.
like a Jewish rye with the seeds. or what?
Yeah.
Seeded
Give me
rye.
some whiskey and a little bit. I don't think that's. Yeah, I don't think that's the rye they're talking about in the song, are they?
The rye bread and the whiskey, then you got the moist bread. That's
Yeah.
Soggy. But Michelle
Yeah.
likes cash. She likes money.
Oh, everyone likes
And,
cash. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Cash out by the booze.
But honestly, just bow down before.
Yeah.
Give her a nice, deep.
And make sure you tell
Genuflection.
her how beautiful she is.
Yeah, because she has.
A statue.
Through all of this crap, though, through all of the hard work of doing the guest relations and trying to get that,
kind of rebranding.
yeah,
She
all
turned
of that,
into a
she had
cyborg.
to go through those surgeries
that
that
woman
didn't.
was turned, but they replaced her spine.
Yeah, now she's Juggernaut Jane. So.
Yeah.
Juggernaut Jane. They replaced her spine, 90% of her blood with diesel fuel and motor oil.
Yeah,
She got
They keep it
yep.
lubricated.
Her liver
Yes.
is the air filter of a 68 Peterbilt,
yes,
and they gave her a 5-chambered heart. So like if anything happened, they can split into two, and then when you try to shoot in the chest, they break in half so you don't hit it. And she got
Yep.
11 lungs now.
11 lungs.
Yes.
Well,
Either that, the one, 2 lungs and 11 pieces. But, that woman harder to kill than a roach 2 o'clock in the morning when you try to step on it when the light come on.
All right, kids. So we're pushing an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay.
I said that, 20
yeah. What is
minutes
this? A
ago.
regular episode? But guys, this was kind of a celebration,
Come on,
though.
do stupid promos now.
Yeah.
Phantasm, September 15th to the 27th at the Single Tree Motel next to the what's the face, the weird parking lot where Crazy Julio sells stuff out of his truck.
No, it's actually more accurately, it's near the
Yes.
Golden Corral.
15-year-old Scotch cash and worshiping at her feet are all acceptable. to
Yeah,
us.
yeah. Just bow down.
I'm just
Kneel
gonna
before
hug her,
Zod.
Put my face in her bosom because it's at eye level and.
Oh,
give her
then
a good
when we
little hug.
take pictures, then you
He's a
get the
lucky
OnlyFans.
shot.
Then that's gonna be a lot of cash.
Gonna get us banned.
I
Well,
love
not
her.
bad. She's the one
brought
talking
me
about putting
back-
fake
Actually,
movies.
well, I think she sent her sister, but her
Yeah.
and her wonderful sister, my sweet
Yep.
Heather, they hooked me up with breakfast sandwiches.
Yes. That's the kind of kind of people they are.
Boris took you the pick and peel shrimp one.
Yes.
She didn't rub the bubble. Boris jumped though. She drove away when Boris tried
You
to
wouldn't want that.
Shrimp this year.
You know what we need to do? We need
it's
to make
Friday,
some
right?
money.
Yeah.
As hard as we work, we make surprisingly little. So
It's Friday, right? It's on Friday.
Yeah, we
All right,
have
so
the Jammer
Phantasm.
Party
Boris
and
gonna.
Morris's
All right.
Spooky Fun Time
Boris gonna.
show.
No, screw that. We're going to pick and peel shrimp. What
Movies off. We're going.
Yeah,
to
moving off. What the 5 people that are gonna show up with
We're
Shelly?
going to Shoney's.
We're going Shoney's.
We're gonna do the Boris Spooky Fun Time
Spooky
show at
F-
Shoney's.
Live
we're gonna
at
have Boris
Shoney's.
Spooky Fun Time at Shoney's. Where boy, you're gonna watch Boris and produce.
it's a special acoustic set.
Eat 11 pounds of pick and peel shrimp and argue over road cake. That's
Could we
what
do that? We offer that to the VIPs that you can sit down, or Boris will sing Lagrange to you. And
You got the character breakfast. We go to IHOP near there.
yes.
It's Boris come up. Hey everybody! What's this creep putting his fingers in my pancake for?
Yes. See, all we can do is mention it to Michelle and see what happens. You know.
That you can eat
But-
with Michelle.
Oh, she said we'd go to Kobe's Steakhouse. No, we gotta go to Shoney's and eat pick and peel shrimp.
No, we got to do that. We'll
I don't
go
think I've
Kobe's
ever
too
been to
and play
Kobe's.
who can put the hand on the teppanyaki grill the longest?
Okay, get ready with your thing.
No,
we
Phil
can't.
and Sarah got the trots from the Kobe Steakhouse
Yeah,
last year. I think.
but we can't go. We can't go to Kobe because they have a bad track record with the chopper. Yeah. Too soon. But anyway,
What the hell was that?
probably one of the limbs falling on the roof again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did a tree limb just fall on our roof?
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
beeper.
Yeah. So,
It's not cute or funny. Like the windows vibrated. And
Uh-huh.
everything. That's
yeah,
okay. Say goodbye because now we gotta go check that.
I'm sure
No,
it's
you
okay.
don't want to go outside. When you hear the thumb
Yes.
on the ceiling, you've not seen horror movies.
Yes.
You got to go outside,
That's when it gets.
and that's when they get you. That's like Alien.
yeah.
Which
yeah.
one of these is the end credits?
The end credits.
But
It's the
no,
mystery.
We got to have what's the face.
It's the mystery. But anyway,
Next
guys,
year we got to
thank
have
you.
character breakfast that I have with Titanium Steve and Juggernaut Jane and what's the face Haymaker
McGurk.
Haymaker
Haymaker
McGurk. We got
McGurk.
to get him in there, and then
Yes.
we
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 have to
get
fly him in.
and we
Yes.
get Producer Lady. But you can't put the Titanium Steve, Producer Lady, and
Too
Juggernaut
close, we gotta
Jane
go,
too
like-
close
Oh.
together.
We gotta put people
Michelle,
between us.
did you see Michelle is allergic to shellfish?
Oh crap! What a cracker!
So
All right, so she can watch.
Yeah. Don't
She eat
no
the
shrimp.
steak. We give her steak.
that's
We'll
true.
just take it out of the shell. It's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
'Cause
Isn't
I'm
it
selfish.
the iodine? Isn't it the iodine that people
Yes.
are allergic to?
Yes, honey, that was the joke. But I took it out of the shell.
But that's
Strung.
that's, she screwed
What
that
is
thing.
that? Strungul?
Strangul.
Strungul. Word of the day, strungul.
Strangul.
So if anyone says that, then we gotta do the Pee Wee Herman thing.
First of all, that's the most random shit Boris ever heard.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
everybody. Strangul.
Yeah. Yes.
We could play a game.
Noise might have been a sonic boom. Ah.
Oh, okay, he did say something about it.
The launch.
The launch.
Well,
Yep.
Hey, you got to play a game. We're gonna.
I wonder.
We'll put what's it?
That's
Juggernaut
true.
Jane on one side of the table. Put Producer Lady on the other side. We're gonna feed Producer Lady Nutella, and we feed.
You said it, he
Juggernaut
said.
Jane shrimp scampi, and we're going to find out which one swells up the fastest. And you put bets on there, and then the winner is an EpiPen.
What are we giving who now? Michelle is getting the shellfish, and who else?
And the Producer Lady eats the Nutella out the jar,
Oh yeah.
or Ferrero Rocher.
For some reason,
Rocher, thanks a lot.
for some reason, I was looking at the
Give me a
messages here,
Kinder Egg.
but
Kid egg
you
with
had
walnut in it or something.
you had the perfect opportunity to talk about soy. We know
the
that one.
girls, they heard it too.
No,
and
soy
they're
is what's the
down
face
with
though.
that.
Soy, she just gonna have the mud butt.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she get mad all day long.
Across the EpiPens for everybody. I got a double pack in the
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
So if you use the EpiPen first, you lose. We're going to find out who can breathe through a closed up
Phil
throat.
said they're doing a bombing in the forest.
A bombing in the
They're
forest.
A bombing range, yeah.
Yeah, you know why? You ever heard the?
Because I know
Jersey
that he
Devil?
said that there was going to be a launch as well.
No, there's what's the face down there.
It's the Army,
The range.
Army,
Reserve
yeah,
Peoples.
this
they
is
got
the
it.
annual culling of the Florida peoples.
Oh God.
They're going to take people from the villages and top of the world and let them run free in the forest, and then they drop bombs on them so that the houses open up.
The girls
Yes.
can't be that far from us then. They really must be like super close.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Boris like living where he living, because one way with 155mm howitzer shell
Yeah.
gonna ruin Monster Manor.
Yeah.
Hobo Baby gonna be sitting there with the high explosive in the lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's about it, guys. What?
Sounds like a band, Mud Butt and the Trots.
Mud the Trots. That's a bluegrass band.
Yes.
I wonder if Hal Havens listens to
Got
that.
Oh, my.
the what's it face? The #1 song, Never Trust a Fart.
Who said that? Who made that comment?
Custom God said it's
Oh, that's like major points right there.
And then
Yes.
another one is Why My Shorts Dripping.
Help me, it's running down my leg.
Yeah. You know, they got the new one that's the Drippy Leg Blues.
So are those the
Called.
are those the hits or
Yeah.
the shits?
Yep, and then there is one.
I'm just wondering. I don't know.
It's the Ballad of Old Rumble Stomach.
Yeah.
The Bubble Guts.
Yeah, that's the sequel. But
Wow.
the day Bubble Guts came to town.
Yeah.
Which is also the name of their drummer, Bubble Guts McGee.
Yes.
Well, it's Five Finger Bubble Guts. Bubble Guts McGee is the manager.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. So, next time on... Eric's back. He made a pop-in for the ending here.
Next time on Monster Man. Tune in next time when you'll hear producer lady say.
Yeah.
He said, if you got that note, if you got that line, if you know where that's from.
Well, we're old.
But the bonus point, you get the Phantasm t-shirt. We're going to say, Tony Greco going to give you a free Phantasm t-shirt. If you know what, tune in next time when you hear producer lady say.
Yep.
What show is that from?
Me?
We're gonna let the people answer first if they know.
So they're going to get 100% rayon,
Rayon.
not crayon, rayon Phantasm shirt. This is was misspelled. This is a
Yes.
a proof shirt. It's FANTAZM Phantasm. And the Tony Greco
Well,
said
I
that.
know in the Batman, the old Batman show there, next time.
Nope.
No.
This is
It's
something
the
else.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Custom
Yes.
God said the electric company.
Aha.
No.
It wasn't?
Well, it could be, but the you know, is it from veterinarian hospital? Tune in next time when you hear
that's
Miss
right.
Fiji say, and it's the Baba, but the electric company close second. So you get the Phantasm mug. Go to Tony Greco. He's gonna give you a free Phantasm mug, and
But you got to do it in person.
every free that's the best part. You don't know what the hell they got, and then
Yes.
with the free
I know I think
weird
they
look
were
on the
doing
face.
tumblers for the staff because I did decals for them.
All right, we're gonna have another. You answer this trivia question. Get 5 minutes in the green room.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. On that note, say goodnight.
Yes. We will see you all in the very near future. Have a safe and happy Labor Day tomorrow. And we'll see you Wednesday with our lovely friend, Felissa Rose Esposito.
And then on Saturday we do what?
Saturday, we're waiting on 2 different words to come back. We don't know who it's going to be yet.
2 different
We're
words.
trying, yep. We've got it out there for 2 people to give us the word, whether it's yes or no. So we're waiting.
They're flipping a coin.
Was
Yeah.
Tony Greco that busy?
Good night.
No, that's a different time. We'll see you soon, though, guys. Thank you for hanging with us. We love you all.
You have created a monster and it will destroy you.
She's alive! Alive!
I am Dracula.